but you never really have many cheese in it. A regular single don't feel good. Brush it to the doctor right there before I wait for clothes. And the bottom issues and they tried to.
I was the person there. I was there with them. Well, I was there with them.
They know the bill. I know they're all broken.
And they were all pretty distraught.
They've all been since day one a part of the issues. I never have to ask when I go in there because they automatically know.
Let me grab something. So, are you dad or is that? Okay. So dad is the EMT that showed up? Okay. What's his name? I am. Mom said that or I think so. What is for this?
November 27th, sorry, December 27th, 1990.
Okay. You know where it is?
Yes, he lives right next to the fire department on Kimberly. Right here, station number 6. Right.
Oh, okay, over by almost Deacon?
Yes, like right in that little, some townhomes right over there.
You know what the address is over there?
Hey, what's your address? 230 Caitlin Circle. K-A-T-E-L-Y-N Circle. You want to ride with Georgia? 3108? Okay. I'm waiting on the cop that know where it is because we can't go in and look at the house, I guess, or whatever. Mine.
What's the name of the phone number you just called out?
Phone number is 478 978 7199.
Okay. Thank you. I forgot to get this information earlier. So. What's that? Did you? Oh, yes, you was. Completely, had these numbers one up. I'm gonna write down my name. When y'all go to these services, you call the police department and leave a message for me.
Video, 89,
I understand that explosives were high. To let you know how to yell at him. He was sitting in the tailpipe of the ambulance, and
damn,
I talked to him. He was like, they got an ambulance behind
you can't hear that anyway. We can mute that motherfucker. Hold on. Walking in the door all crazy with the big spender, $50 super chat, super step, Wake up to walk in the mother effing door, man. That's how you start off a Fish Grease Friday. God damn, did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear that?
The fuck was that?
Grit money.
God damn. Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear that? Grit money.
Yeah. I gotta hit all this motherfucker. That's how you wake some shit up, man. That's how you wake some shit up. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. Hold on. Shout out to that boy Mike from the Ville, that man Mike from the Ville with the $50 super steps. Just hit the like button on the way in, support the content, and let's go. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We here. It's Fish Grease Friday. Let's get it popping. Shout out to the brother Mike from the Ville. Getting this motherfucker step already going. What? All right, let me turn this audio back up real quick, man, before I spend too much time talking about this. Oops. It don't matter. Y'all can't hear anyway. This audio is horrible. This harlot. This horrible harlot. Where she at with them crocodile tears? Let me get back to them crocodilian. Let me get back to them crocodilians. And who is the dude talking as the boyfriend? We can't hear it though. The audio is so bad it was windy. The judge even spoke about it. So I'm assuming this is the Keon dude that's still in jail. Hey, y'all, we about to get into the topics in the title at like the 10-minute mark, maybe the 12-minute mark. We're going to get into the topics in the title, y'all. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot to cover today, and I need y'all to follow the breakdown. This is all hip-hop news today. We watching this Tyler shit, but everything is basically hip-hop related, even 50 Cent and Chris Brown. Y'all get ready for the ride, Joe.
So they know what it is.
Look at how careless and nonchalant this woman looks. Everybody's defensive, arms folded. I'm talking over it because we can't hear it anyway. I'm supposed to be getting myself ready for the camera. Look at her trying to conjure up tears. Trying to conjure up tears. I wish we could hear what they were saying. Closed caption wouldn't even matter. Because this is live.
And I want to tell her, I was life, whatever that plays for. Coach Smith, hey. We're gonna take me out there.
Oh, I wish we could hear this clearly. Look at these. Look at this sociopath. During the duration of this live stream today, we will be keeping watch.
I left the house this morning at 4:45, 4:50.
If the verdict comes back during the live,
I had to come off when we were up there for that deer. Had to go and move the deer on the road.
the wind is meant. See, you can't hear a word. That's why I'm talking over it. If the verdict comes back during the live, we'll switch over to the verdict, even in the middle of a topic, guys. I'm sorry we've been watching. Only if it comes back during the middle of the live. What we have today has nothing to do with this.
I go there and I'm actually got hired on to be a science teacher, teaching programming, engineering.
Oh no. She want to say my boyfriend did it so bad. She want to say my boyfriend did it. I just can't tell you because he'll beat me too. How you hugging the officer? Why the boyfriend ain't hugging her? Why the boyfriend ain't taking debris and stuff out of her hair? Both of y'all guilty as charged. In my opinion, both of y'all guilty. Both of y'all had something to do with the demise of that little baby, man. Miss Duval, what up? Amar, what up? Yeah, I'm talking all over this because the audio is horrible. You're not going to be able to hear it anyway. We're about to get into the topics in the title in just a few minutes, y'all. We're going to get into the topics in the title. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with the RUMORNATI Network. We're going to get into that whole Big Meech versus Wack and Dawgface thing, Honeykomb, Brazy. This is Birdman and Wack 100. And then, but before that, we're going to talk about the Bleek and Yayo and watch how I tie it all in and bring it around and make it make sense. But shout out to y'all. Give me a second, let me get ready. Get myself camera ready, I guess.
Yeah, you got time. living situation, stress levels up and all that. So we try to give y'all guys space at the same time while doing our deal. But it's important this kind of thing comes up.
Because they're evil, Ahmad. They're evil.
Requires one, two things. Requires you to send to you guys, requires you to serve. Usually that's what it is. I have to try y'all don't have to live in that. So I just really illegal rights. I apologize for being out of forms, so I just handwritten one. Just sent the House County Sheriff's Office, and I'm reading. I said, hi. You're a preacher, man. You live here, good sir, right? You don't live here. Just you here. Okay. You had any barbecue? Well, it's all right. That's what you do. But anyway, preacher, man, we here. He's home, or I let him be his name there, which is they get the House County Sheriff's Office, or out of the police department, send serve presidents, and play any item related to this case. If they need necessary photos. I understand I have the right to draw this in at any time and request a search warrant be sought. Print and sign.
Hold on, we about to crank up, y'all. We about to crank up. Hold on.
Well, hopefully, very long, that's all we want to do. You guys are put.
Hey, I just want to let you know,
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I got your note about foreperson and you may resume your deliberations. Thank you. As they were coming in, they sent me a note. They had changed forepersons, and it's signed by both the former and the new, so that is clear. All right. Let me see council up here.
As we all know, that jury is still in deliberation. That jury is still in deliberation. We will keep an eye on that throughout the duration of the show. Now we're about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. All right. We're about to go ahead and get into it. Let's just start here. All right, all right, all right. First and foremost, before we get started, I got to let y'all know that everything we are using is being used. Every video we are watching is being used under the Fair Use Act for education, entertainment, research, satirical, and commentary purposes only. The views and thoughts represented in these videos do not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of the RUMORNATI Network. It's annoying host. It's annoying and aggravating, but ever so amazing chat. All right. Now, welcome back to the RUMORNATI Network, the place where the conversations are real, the opinions are loud, and the chat is the most aggravating chat on the internet. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and get comfortable, because once you step into the RUMORNATI, you are officially part of the conversation. Now listen, on this channel, we talk about everything the internet is buzzing about, from hip-hop news, celebrity drama, viral moments, cultural debates, and the stories people are afraid to ask questions about. And the best part of this whole show is the chat. Because RUMORNATI chat is not quiet, it's not polite, it's definitely not boring. It's the most aggravating chat on the internet, and y'all never hold back your opinion. So if you're here right now, go ahead and wake the chat up. Drop where you watching from, hit that like button. Let me see those opinions in the comments, because around here, we don't just watch the news. We break it down, we question it, and sometimes we aggravate the entire internet while doing it. So buckle up, RUMORNATI. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's rock out. Super duper salute to y'all. We finna go ahead and get this show rolling. No Joe Rogan. All right, what we got on the board for today is Memphis Bleek and Tony Yayo, man, the battle of the sidekicks. The battle of the sidekicks. We got a Robin fight. Neither one of these niggas are Batman, right? We got a Robin fight. We got Big Meech, Big Meech versus Wack 100 and Dawgface. Honeykomb, Brazy, this is Birdman and Wack 100 and a few other things that's gonna help us tie this to that to this. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to y'all. Trolls, you're welcome. No spamming. Mods, green light all day. Y'all know what time it is. As y'all come in, I need y'all to run them likes up. Run the likes up, please, YouTube. Go ahead and get them likes up. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. All right? Now, we're going to go ahead and get into it. I know, yeah. Y'all ready? I'm ready too. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. There we go. Oh, hold on. Still got the black screen. Oh, shit. The lights ain't on. No wonder. Hold on, y'all. I was not prepared. There we go. It's showtime, baby. All right, we finna get rolling. Whoever here ain't here, whoever ain't in the know is out the loop. We finna get rolling. All right? It's just that simple. Whoever ain't in the know is out the loop. I gotta be a little bit petty here, right? I'm going to try to create two polls for this topic. All right. Tony Yayo and Memphis Bleek are having a battle. Today we're talking about something that's been heating up in the hip hop circles, whether y'all know it or not. Memphis Bleek finally responded to Tony Yayo's disparaging comments, always saying that Tony Yayo is treated better than Memphis Bleek. 50 Cent is the better friend. 50 Cent is the more beneficial friend. 50 brings opportunities, shows us the good life, make sure that we are always getting to a bag, make sure that we're always experiencing the finer things in life. You see us with him repeatedly. And he says he's a 50 and Yayo have a better friendship than Jay-Z and Bleek. He says Jay-Z and Bleek aren't really friends. Jay-Z does not look out for Bleek. You don't see him anywhere. There's no benefit to riding with Jay-Z, siding with Jay-Z. You were basically just another name on the roster. You weren't his real friend. These are Tony Yayo's claims. Bleek finally responded. After all of this time, right? So depending on who you ask, Memphis Bleek standing on business, or is Tony Yayo still making a valid point? Because the conversation has been made to be turned into a thing about loyalty. What is loyalty? What is friendship? What is entitlement? What is expectations? When are you overstepping your expectations, or when are you expecting too much? When are you becoming entitled as a friend? Do successful people owe the people who helped build them? We're going to break all that down today. But before we do, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let us know where you're watching from. All right. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. It's going to be a visual walk down. And in the process, I'm going to be creating polls for you guys to interact with. One of them is a little bit foolish. I ain't going to lie. It's a little funny. And the other, I guess I'll ask the serious question towards the end, right? But let's go ahead and get there.
Recently, and Cameron showed up.
Yeah, shout to
Tony Yayo says Jay-Z is a hater and he tried to blackball 50 Cent from the halftime show.
He's like it, but you know what I like about 50? 50's on a whole nother level. I mean, Jay-Z's on a whole nother level.
Performed at Tom Brady's Hall of Fame ceremony, but he didn't perform in it.
Still Tupac, right here on the internet.
Well, speaking of Cameron,
yeah,
he made a statement recently. He said that Jay-Z loves money more than hip hop, and he pointed out that Jay-Z performed at Tom Brady's Hall of Fame ceremony, but he didn't perform in any hip hop 50 events.
I mean, Jay-Z's on a whole nother level. Like, I mean,
That's true.
He's like it, but you know what I like about 50? 50's on a whole nother level, but he's still approachable. You still get to meet the people and Jay got to remember the people that made him. I'm not saying I don't got respect. I respect Jay-Z, 50. Used to respect, Diddy, but all that crazy shit going on. But, I always respected him because I looked at, for New York, those were like the guys. You know what I'm saying? The guys with the most money and the most influence. So with Jay is like, when the last time you haven't seen Jay. So I think people are just going to say that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I mean, Jay, you got to remember, he didn't want 50 at the Super Bowl. That was crazy. I'm like,
wait, Jay didn't want 50 at the Super
you
Bowl?
Know that? Yeah, he didn't
Well,
want.
I remember Eminem pushed for it.
That was some hater shit. Yeah,
I remember
pushed for it.
Eminem was like, I'm not going to do it unless 50 does it. I heard that.
Yeah,
but I didn't know that Jay was trying to stop it.
I don't think Jay. I don't know. 50 never told me that, but I don't think Jay wanted him there. I don't know.
Because of what, some of the.
I mean,
the back and forth back in the day?
It's competition. You got to think 50 always been competition for Jay. Remember, I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?
That was a long time ago.
That was what, 9? What was
yeah,
that? 9?
But after that, they did a song together. Remember
yeah,
the whole,
of course,
the whole
50 was
sneaker
50
thing?
was always competition for niggas. Then remember Jay said, "Yo, 50's coming." He told Siegel and them, and Memphis Bleek and all them.
This is why I was saying I knew what old boy was doing.
And when he says old boy for the audience, that
it's Jay.
he's talking about Jay-Z.
He's doing some wild shit, because he was saying to Eminem the NFL had the issue with me. And I'm like, well, what's the issue? Why don't I have an issue when I'm becoming a partner in the actual team? But they got an issue with my performance. Right. Makes no sense.
This was discussed before. Jay-Z told Dr. Dre or Eminem that he didn't want you to perform part of that Super Bowl they had a couple years ago. Why do you think that is?
I think it's just, when you take the competition from, like, our culture is competitive, man. It is, but I think when it goes past the music itself to blocking things in business, then I don't understand that. Like right now, he's not even competing for a slot. You don't have a new song out that he want to be on the top 10 or top 5, and you're still competing. It just don't make sense. Like, what are we competing for?
Tell me.
Yeah.
And come on, 50's like, he's on a whole nother level. You got to remember, he came after niggas. He came after Jay and Rockefeller. G-Unit came. And people might shit on G-Unit, but with Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, nobody has outsold us, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody has had the effect that we had. When we go overseas, they call us the caviar rap groups. When I go overseas, no disrespect, I love drill, but I understand the facts.
But the type of career I would want Jay,
he's a fucking genius.
He's a genius.
But you got to understand the facts.
But the type of career I would want Jay's career over 50.
You're fucking on drugs. Don't ever listen to
I'm just saying.
You got to be. This guy's out of his fucking mind.
You have a
See what I'm saying?
11 number one albums.
Jay-Z.
How many number one albums? 50.
I'm not going to see you with
How many Jay-Z Glazer?
I'm not going to see you with Jay-Z Glazer.
He's a good guy to glaze. I'm a Jay-Z fan.
I'm not going to see you with Jay-Z Glazer.
I'm a 50 fan.
But
I'm an Eminem fan.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
The difference, the reason why I think you sound crazy, and you just a 50. You might just be a 50 hater. And it's, no.
We all love 50.
Now look. So look, he said he'd rather have Jay career over 50, right?
Yeah, that me personally no, but yeah.
Listen, Jay's presentation is good. I think 50 always has the best presentation in hip hop. And what I'm saying is Jay will do a deal, and we can look it up. Remember when he had the album with Samsung, and they bought 1 million copies before he even dropped?
That's a fire.
He always found a way to
Jay's
win.
Brilliant.
He always found a way to win. When he had his percentage in the Barclays, he used that. He had a good presentation. But when 50 Cent dropped, it felt like Tupac came back from the dead.
Yes, but no disrespect.
No disrespect. No. And look, because let's keep it real.
Bring the hammer down.
Jay is smart enough. You gotta let me finish.
Right.
Jay is smart enough to stand next to the fire.
Yes.
That's what
Kanye album, R. Kelly album, R. Kelly album.
Let me talk.
R. Kelly
Who was on Jay-Z? Look, when did 50 tour with Jay-Z? Look it up. I was in jail. Because he was standing next to the fire.
That's smart.
Jay admitted it.
That's smart.
50 had the most hate. Niggas didn't need to stand next to the fire to heat up. That's all niggas do. And it's 20 years later, and we're still doing 103 shows.
Yes, but when I say
103 shows, still got 40 films coming out.
Jay never had the
And I'm not glazing. I'm just telling you. Because look, listen, the 3 big dogs out of New York, you never can take. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is way younger than niggas, right? These niggas are much older. They came in the game way before us. That's what you're not thinking about. Jay was successful already. Nas, everybody was successful. We came in the 2000s later on down the line. And 50 has more success than a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
I don't think, I guess what I would say is, like, I don't know if Jay crossed over and had cultural impacts the way that 50 did. And I think Jay definitely did a lot of things to do that. He did the crossover thing with what's the rock group? Linkin Park. Like he made
Never. Not when it comes to quote unquote the streets. Never. Jay-Z never really related directly to the streets. I'm talking about every part of it. He relates to the quote unquote upper echelon part of the streets. 50 Cent was more gutter, more trench. At the time, it felt like the trench babies, the gutter babies could relate to 50 Cent. They don't feel that way with Jay-Z.
Made these efforts to cross over, and he's ubiquitous. Everybody knows who Jay-Z is. He's a massive success, brilliant guy, etc. But in terms of like, there's a moment in history where everybody in the world knows this person, knows the music, knows the songs.
Stop the world.
There's only a few artists, rock, rap, country, R&B that have done that.
Because Jay don't have a
this is gonna sound oh, stop. If you
so Oprah was rocking to that. Everybody, the whole world.
If you
have to come on he's a fucking genius.
He's a genius.
But you gotta understand the facts.
But the type of career I would want Jay's career over 50.
You're fucking on.
Okay, for anyone who hasn't been following, the whole conversation started because Tony Yayo repeatedly praised 50 Cent for never leaving his friends behind. Yayo always talks about how many times 50 created opportunity for him, other players like Uncle Murder, and still puts them in position and includes them in business dealings, right? He's basically saying 50 Cent is a better human being than Jay-Z in a nutshell. Because he still looks out for the people that came up with him. Then Yayo compared, he's throughout this, like you're gonna hear it in these next few clips where he starts comparing Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek's relationship to his in 50s. It's Yayo is saying that basically Jay-Z doesn't do the same thing for 50 Cent. Jay-Z doesn't do the same thing for Memphis Bleek that 50 Cent does for Tony Yayo and the other people that are still connected with him. Let's continue.
That's right there.
Is Tony Yayo speaking from an entitled position, or is this just what friends do? Friends always make sure friends are in a good position financially if they happen to be the breadwinners. How y'all feel about that?
About the Statue of Liberty. Nigga,
Oh,
when
you
I
was
came out-
living. 50 laid you
Yeah.
out.
He was
I'm coming out the building. He like, yo,
I would've stayed
got
around.
too much beef, Preem, all these. Move him to Battery Park. He can't go back to his mom's crib. They gonna kill him over there. Straight to Battery Park. Like that. It's a difference. Like
That's love.
Jay-Z never really like. All right, Memphis Bleek, you would say is his friend, but it was different for us. I think me and 50 was more friends than Jay-Z.
Why you gonna do that?
I'm not.
I'm Memphis.
I'm not saying. I'm not
You try to say-
taking shots at Bleek. He a
You
cool
try to say
guy.
big
I'm just
broke
saying.
Yeah, don't try to do that. Bleek doing good. Don't do
No, I'm
that.
not saying he not. There you go,
I'm not.
He's going to do verses.
You're trying to throw Bleek pockets
That's
all
my
under the
man.
motherfucking.
No, I'm
That's
just-
my man.
No, I'm just saying.
Like Jay-Z, my man, but
You
like
gotta
Bleek.
understand. No, for real. Nah, like I'm trying to blow up. Nah, it ain't like that.
Hey, Yayo chop to the back of a Jaguar, drag him down the street.
Yayo always slide somebody.
No, I'm
Skin
just
off,
trying to tell you.
skin off his body, and this it ain't like
Nah, I'm not saying that they wasn't friends, but I'm saying when you look at me and Fifth, like, all right, cool. Jay and Bleek did they sell drugs like in the same area? Like, was they around? I don't know if they really.
Yeah.
I seen like I was on a block with it. Like,
But
Fifth was out.
you can't use that as
No, listen. What I'm saying is, it was more. I feel like I could compare it to Jay. To say, you know, Jay and Bleek. But I'm saying to you, I feel like me and Fifth had more of a friendship because Jay-Z was more business. Like, look at Murder. He didn't make no money with Jay-Z. Once he got down with 50, he made some bread.
Murder was with Jay. I didn't know you was with Hov.
Yeah, Jay-Z. He got down with friendship because Jay-Z was more business. Like, look at Murder. He didn't make no money with Jay-Z. Once he got down with 50, he made some bread.
Murder was with Jay. I didn't know you was with Hov.
Yeah, Jay's cool, but
Well, you changed that. You ain't
I made a little
hold on.
But you definitely don't compare to no Jay-Z.
What you throw that joint on one more
You ain't
time?
got
Jay-Z did nothing for you.
Yeah, that's why
Jay didn't do nothing for him.
It was different.
I tell him that all the time.
He always
Shout to
say that.
Jay.
We do joke around about that.
Jay-Z did
I ain't
nothing
gonna front. The difference, shit. Yeah,
I always tell him.
with Jay-Z, I was still in the hood. Shout out to Jay. I got a nice 6-figure check with him, but he don't really want nobody next to him unless you super on fire.
Murder look like
That's
a
how I
robber.
felt. He's not. Yeah, probably the job.
He look like a robber. He's not allowed to the brush.
Fifth gonna take you from the trenches. He gonna embrace you as if you was hot or not. You don't give.
Jay-Z did nothing for you. More, I feel like I could compare it to Jay to say, you know, Jay and Bleek. But I'm saying to you, I feel like me and Fifth had more of a friendship because Jay-Z was more business. Like, look at Murder. He didn't make no money with Jay-Z. Once he got down with 50, he made some bread.
Murder was with Jay. I didn't know you was with Hov.
Yeah, Jay's cool, but
I made
you changed that. You ain't
I made a little
Wait, hold on.
But you definitely don't compare to no Jay-Z.
What you throw that joint on one more
You
time?
ain't got no change. You ain't got no change. Fuck out of here. You wasn't with that. He wasn't with that. You ain't got no change. Fuck out of here.
Jay is more of a Jay.
Rock.
See, that was the thing about Fifth. Fifth was a cool ass nigga. Like, he didn't treat me, Banks, the Punk. He didn't treat us like artists, but he treated us like friends. Like, even that violator be like, well, y'all got 50. 50's always gonna help y'all. And it was true.
But friendship is
Look, I
different.
remember, I'm gonna give you a story. One day, rest in peace to Herbain from Interscope. He's in there, Young Guns in there, and I'm in there, Young Guns, Philly. And he was like, and he's representing both of us. And he's like, Jay-Z's not gonna do nothing for them. But you got 50. So it was the difference, like, a nigga get just making money. You make $250,000. Jay-Z did nothing for you.
Yeah, that's why
Jay didn't do nothing for him.
It was different.
I tell him that all the
He
time.
always
Shout to
say that.
Jay.
We do joke around about that.
Jay-Z did
I ain't
nothing
gonna
for
front. The difference, shit. Yeah,
I always tell him.
with Jay-Z, I was still in the hood. Shout out to Jay. I got a nice 6-figure check with him, but he don't really want nobody next to him unless you super on fire.
Murder look like
That's
a
how I
robber.
felt. Like,
He's not.
yeah, probably the jail.
He look like a robber. He's not allowed to the
Fifth
virtual.
gonna take you. Fifth gonna take you from the trenches. He gonna embrace you as if you was hot or not. You don't give a.
JC did nothing for you.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to ask the question, should people even be comparing friendships, right? Yeah, no. I mean, they are in the public eye. That's what it seems like. It seems like Tony Yayo is comparing friendships. That's not what we're doing. We're looking at the dynamics and we're asking the questions, right? Is Yayo making a point about what showing true loyalty is, and he's just being appreciative, or is he riding coattails and looking for a handout? I'm just asking the question. But Memphis Bleek did respond. Let me read this. Memphis Bleek, according to Yahoo Entertainment, Memphis Bleek didn't like Tony Yayo suggesting that Jay-Z doesn't support Bleek in the same way that 50 supports Yayo. The Brooklyn rapper explained that the dynamic between himself and Hove in a recent interview. I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hove don't look out for me like 50 look out for him. I just want to clear that up. Hove don't have to. I'm chewing a lot on my own. If Hove look out, I'm telling you, I'll be up there. So when y'all see me out there, that's the Blizzo budget. I just want to let niggas know Hove don't have to. Okay, this is what Tony Yayo said. I'm not saying them niggas that wasn't friends, but when you look at me and Fifth, it's like, all right, cool. Jay and Bleek, did they sell drugs like in the same area? This is the one we just watched. All right, we're going to get into Memphis Bleek responding. Let me finish typing. Let me finish this poll real quick, and we'll get into these last two videos, and we're going to walk this down.
I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hove don't look out for me like 50 look. I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hove don't look out for me like 50 look out for him.
Oh, word? He said that?
I just want to clear that up. Hove don't have to.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
I'm chewing a lie on my own.
Right.
If Hove look out, I'm telling you, I'll be up there.
Right.
So when y'all see me out here, that's the Blizzo budget. But back to you, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I just want to let niggas know Hove don't have to. I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hove don't look out for me like 50 look out for him.
Oh, word? He said that?
I just want to clear that up. Hove don't have to.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
I'm chewing a lie on my own.
Right.
If Hove look out, I'm telling you, I'll be up there.
Right.
So when y'all see me out here, that's the Blizzo budget. But back to you, I'm sorry for cutting.
The Blizzo budget. Then Memphis Bleek went on The Breakfast Club and responded verbally.
Niggas ain't paying.
I guess you say he gave a long form response as opposed to just a quick tap real quick.
Yayo's thing has, what does he say? That
Jay-Z don't help nobody?
Jay-Z don't help nobody.
Yeah. Y'all been going at it.
Say 401k records, nigga. It's called Hold It Down, homie. Drop some heat. Niggas ain't paying your bills, cuz. That's what it is. Niggas can't compete. That's why they talk like that. If 50 said 1 year, these niggas will be in a shelter, they shouldn't be allowed to talk about us or anybody when you literally are a dependent.
Oh my God, y'all run the lights up, please. Run the lights up, y'all. We need 2 more likes to get to 10. Why are we only at 8 likes? Hold on, YouTube. I know y'all strong enough, powerful enough, great enough to get them likes up. Let's go. Run the likes up, please.
And like, niggas can't even wear their jewelry without
When Yayo was up here, Yayo's thing has, what does he say? That
Jay-Z don't help nobody?
Jay-Z don't help nobody. Yeah.
Y'all been going at it.
Say 401k records, nigga. It's called Hold It Down, homie. Drop some heat. Niggas ain't paying your bills, cuz. That's what it is. Niggas can't compete. That's why they talk like that. If 50 said 1 year, these niggas will be in a shelter, they shouldn't be allowed to talk about us or anybody when you literally are a dependent. Like, that shit is insane to me, man. Like, niggas can't even wear their jewelry without their boss.
Damn.
Show me a picture of Yayo walking around with his chain, the passport chain, without 50 Cent there. I gotta see it.
See my man, but like
he was
I'm coming out the building. He like, yo,
I would've
I
stayed
got
around.
too much beef cream on these. Move him to Battery Park. He can't go back to his mom's crib. They gonna.
There's the passport chain. 50 Cent's not there. I'm on no side. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just saying. And I know he was just being facetious. He's just being comedic, but
I'm kill him over there.
just to
Straight
show you.
Battery Park.
But niggas ain't taking even wear their jewelry without their boss.
Damn.
Show me a picture of Yayo walking around with his chain, the passport chain, without 50 Cent there. I gotta see it. But niggas ain't taking care of niggas. You goddamn right they ain't. We take care of ourselves.
I think I heard Yayo say that you and which is crazy. He said you and Jay's friendship is just was more business. I've never seen it.
Well, him and 50 friendship is just financial.
Oh.
Yeah, 48 going back and forth with each other sounds crazy.
Yo, but I'm just saying, it's like, yo, what you want me to be? Yo, Jay, look out for me. I drop bombs. We got a new song out right now, right? No More, produced by Cool and Dre, Moving. When the last Yayo record?
I don't know.
He's a dependent. Of course, he viewed life through. Look out for me. I never looked at. Come on, Jay raised bosses, man. He don't raise dependents. We all bosses, business owners. No, I got a bar and a restaurant in Vegas. Tell him pull up and come eat. Everything free on me.
He liked to travel and eat. When he was here, he said they go to all
we
the
got
places.
all
They
that
do
fly
They-
shit, as cargo, all that. The bill is covered. We feed people on this side too.
He said the bill is covered.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's covered.
He said Jay-Z doesn't support man Bleek the way 50 Cent looks out for him. That was the
But how? Yeah. Where's his records? Where's his businesses? Where's his do he even have a wait? Let me ask you a question.
He does.
Do this nigga have children?
I don't know.
Because when do he travel with his family? When is family time? I don't want to hear this 50 Cent shit and Jay-Z shit. My wife right here, we just came from Paris, rocking the chateau. My daughter was in there, was in a room Leonardo da Vinci built. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hey, my son just was at night one, Reasonable Doubt. Where's these niggas' kids? And you talking about somebody taking care of you. Who are you taking care of, man?
Oh my gosh, I can't lie. This is the build up. This is from Bleek responding in pop shots here and there. I don't think he went in this manner on the Drink Champs interview. I'm sorry. I don't think it was this I don't want to say scathing, but detailed. When you start questioning, oh my gosh, man, does he have a family? Who does he take care of? Like, oh my Jesus, that.
Yo, we fucking 50 and you still want niggas to take care of you is insane to me. And the fans online think this is right. Arguing it. Yeah, Jay don't look out for Bleek. He's not supposed to. I have a job.
Oh my goodness. Yayo never said Bleek was broke. He was just saying, I think in Yayo's opinion, it's like he's saying if you love your people, you're going to continue to provide opportunities for them. Well, Bleek is like, the opportunity was the very first opportunity he gave me. I took that and ran with it because I'm an earner myself. I'm a hustler myself. Maybe if I needed it, I could go get it. I don't even need it.
I get paid well. How do you get a check and say, yo, I need a check?
But tell them your job, though.
I'm a boss.
I know, but I mean, you got a bunch of them.
Listen, we do rap. I have 4 gold albums, by the way. 4. All gold, hanging up plaques. Successful albums. I have 2 restaurants. I have a label that was successful. Warehouse.
And it was at Rock Nation.
Shout out Casanova, free cash, free my nigga Taxstone. We made moves, you know what I mean? We did what we did. Say, moving, crazy. Mind Right Exotics, in stores, crazy. Rock Solid Pop, shout out High Tolerance.
Hold on. What they don't know, see, I didn't want to have to go and search anything up, but if I'm not mistaken, Memphis Bleek spoke on Jay-Z cutting him into the Say deal. Hold on. See, I ain't even heard that. Let's see.
Okay. Do say.
Yes.
Jay helped turn that into $1 billion.
Yes, yes. But at first, you know, this is my baby right here. And I give all the credit in the world to my wife for me even being a part of this.
Really?
Yeah, because I was at that paycheck to paycheck moment, you know, fork in the road. And I'm looking at my wife like, yo, shows not coming in like that. Not dropping albums like that. Like, I got to figure out what I'm going to get into. And she was like, yo, your brother owned 100 different businesses. You don't want to play a role in nothing but the music? And I'm like, yeah, let me go talk to bro. And when I went and had the meeting with Jay, and he like, yo, I got this new brand called Do Say. Okay.
But explain your role with Do Say, man, because I know there's a lot of rumors like, damn, is Bleek part owner too? Does Bleek have stake in the company?
Anything I'm called upon to do, I do. Like, you know what I mean? I'm an ambassador. When it's time to move numbers, I move numbers. When it's time to find extra work, I find extra work. When it's time to find a situation that works best for us in the long run, I find that too. So,
You know, you're part of the marketing team.
I'm part of everything, man. I started this thing, you know what I mean? When the first hashtag went out, it was on my page. How Instagram do it about 300 weeks ago?
Man, something I've been hearing for a long time is like, yo, Bleek is the one who found Do Say and brought it to Jay.
No. What it was, actually, I was in his office. I called him, and we was having, like, I was telling him I wanted to do a transition from, you know, music, doing something else. I did music my whole life. I wanted to do something else. I'm a guy who never had a job. My only job was rap. That's it. Never had a summer youth, never worked no job, ever. Not saying that's a good thing. So I wanted to try my hand at working.
You know, Cognac Salt has been a part of hip-hop forever.
Definitely.
Obviously, we know which one kicked it off.
That's because cognac is a hard market to break into, man. Women don't like cognac until we came out. Told them it's the new flat tummy tea. You know what I'm saying? It's a good product. Like, we could tell you all day, yo, drink this, drink that. This is the new wave. This is what's up. Like every other artist do. But when you get the product in hand, that determines if it's going to sustain its run. And when you drink Do Say, you automatically know. It don't have nothing to do with what we say. It's what
Memphis Bleek. Anyway, Jay-Z providing opportunity, right?
In the streets, crazy. Wait, yo.
Rock Solid Podcast.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I ain't even bring that up.
That's what he wanted you to say. That's why
Rock Solid
Podcast
Podcast on Black Effect. iHeart, Drink Champs. Like, what more niggas want me to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a daycare center for senior citizen rappers. Since they want to be dependent and want people to look out for them, but only thing they got to let me put life insurance on them. So if they die, we cash it out. You
get your money
back.
back.
Straight up.
I ain't gonna lie. I rock with Yayo. I rock with Yayo's character. I always talk about how I feel like Tony Yayo is my actual favorite hype man in all of hip hop. I know about the historians. I know Flavor Flav. I know Spliff Star. I know Professor Griff. I know the nigga with Nelly with the mask on, Slow Down, all of those people. My personal favorite is Yayo with the here we go and all the. That's my personal favorite hype man in hip hop. My personal favorite hip hop Robin, the sidekick. Basically, this is the battle of the Robins. These guys aren't Batman. Okay, this is a Robin fight. But basically, Bleek is appreciating the fact that what Jay-Z did to him made him independent. And he's saying that Tony Yayo wants to be taken care of as a grown man. Basically. Is independence the ultimate goal? I'm sure it is, right? But does loyalty also continue for life? I'm sure if Memphis Bleek was in a bad position, I'm almost sure, speculative speech, because of course I don't know, but I'm speculating that Memphis Bleek would be able to reach out to Jay-Z and not necessarily get money, because I don't think he would ask for money. I wouldn't ask for money. But I think Jay-Z would provide him with an opportunity that would pay him well to help him get back on his feet if he were to ever fall. I'm sure. I pose a question to the chat. Even though there's a poll up, the question I'm asking you now is, would you rather have one huge opportunity or continuous doors open for you over 20, 30, 40 year period? And I almost don't think there's a difference in the two. I think it all comes down to how you hustle and how you look at things, to perspective, right? Because in my eyes, maybe both of them have points, right? Maybe both of them have a valid point as to what loyalty is, right? Because you can't really define loyalty for everybody else. I can't tell you what to expect in your friendship with someone else. I only know how far I'm willing to go, or the things that I'm willing to sacrifice, provide, help with. Because all of these things are part of a friendship. The things that I'm willing to listen to. You know, there's different elements to a friendship. We don't even have to get into that, but I just think these guys it's two different vantage points of almost the same thing. Loyalty. Because what we don't know, what we don't see is what goes on behind the closed doors. We don't know the extent of Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek's relationship, the same way we don't know the extent of 50 Cent and Tony Yayo's relationship. So what does loyalty actually mean? I don't think it's cookie cutter, right? Of course, there are certain elements that go into loyalty and friendship, but I think for everyone involved, it comes down to the individuals and their understanding. That's just how I feel about it. But so was Yayo chasing headlines this whole time? Did Bleek defend Jay-Z the right way? I think Bleek made his point very clearly. I think Yayo, after this, I'm expecting the Yayo response. I kind of like the back and forth, even though it's not pause, if necessary, needle moving for like the culture. There's nothing real, but it's still a conversation that it's barbershop talk, and I'm not upset with it. Slim John, what up with it? Shout out to the Mars, man. Shout out to the most aggravating chat in the game, the most appreciated chat in the world. Super duper salute to y'all, but thank y'all, man. We're going to go ahead and move on to another topic. We're going to go ahead and move on to another topic. But before we do that, let's check in and see what's going on over here in the courtroom.
To ask him without which way they did.
We're about to get into the next topic,
All right,
y'all. Just keep it. Hold on.
The jury has sent out a note that they are deadlocked. They did not include a count.
The jury was deadlocked. Oh my gosh. The jury was deadlocked. What?
Inclined, obviously I'm going to let Alan charge them. I'm inclined to ask him without which way, but just ask him for a count. Because I think it matters if they're
Hold on, y'all. We got to do a quick update, quick audible.
3, 9, or what have you. Or I can just read to Alan charge and we can wait on that.
if we are to inquire as to the count, I think we should also inquire in the count, meaning what the vote is between the 12 as to if it's specific to a count, if they have reached a verdict on any count.
I agree. Are they deadlocked on all 7 counts? And if so, without telling me which way, what is the count? Are we comfortable with that?
Yeah, what is the vote for count?
What is the, yes.
And Judge, I'm okay with that. We did that with Judge Judge Adams. It's the first time that, because the foreperson of the jury volunteered what the count was.
Right, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't.
And I don't have a problem.
And it is certainly improper for me to inquire which way. I just am interested, because I think in evaluating how much longer I ask them to deliberate.
It's crazy. Gio, what up? Slim, what up?
To consider, and whatever, however y'all want to proceed. So.
Oh, man. Deadlocked jury in this trial. Didn't we speak about this yesterday? When they said yesterday that there was one juror. Oh, my gosh. Right now, we're just waiting to hear how many guilties and how many not guilties from the jury.
7 counts, and without telling me which way, please tell me that count. By that, I mean how many one way, how many the other way. Does that make sense? All right, let's send that out and sort of see where we are. I'm going to pull up the Allen charge. I know that there was at least, as to some counts in some opinion yesterday, a juror who had indicated that they were not going to change their mind, but I still think it is probably appropriate to Allen charge them before we make any decisions.
So, when the judge said she was going to Allen charge the one juror that wouldn't change their mind. Remember yesterday? It may be more now, but there was one. Yesterday was 11-1. An Allen charge, also called a dynamite charge, hammer charge, or shotgun charge, is a supplemental instruction given by a judge to a deadlocked jury, urging them to reconsider their stances, listening to differing viewpoints, and make an earnest effort to reach a unanimous verdict. The term originates from the 1896 U.S. Supreme Court case Allen v. United States, which first sanctioned the use of this instruction in federal courts. The purpose: when a jury deliberates and announces to the judge they are hopelessly split and cannot come to a unanimous decision, the court faces a potential mistrial or a hung jury. To avoid the time and expense of retrying the case, the judge issues an Allen charge to unstick the deadlocked jurors and prompt further discussion. So, that's what they are looking into now.
The case has been exhaustively tried by both sides. It's been submitted to you for decision and verdict if possible, and not for disagreement. It's the law that a unanimous verdict is required. And while this verdict must be the conclusion of each juror and not a mere acquiescence of the jurors in order to reach an agreement, it is nevertheless necessary for all jurors to examine the issues and questions submitted to them with candor and fairness, and with the proper regard for and deference to the opinions of each other.
Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up, YouTube. Get the likes up, please.
Aid us in forming our own judgment. Each juror should listen to the arguments of the other jurors with a disposition to be convinced by them. If the members of the jury differ in their view of the evidence, the difference of opinion should cause all of them to scrutinize the evidence more carefully and re-examine the grounds for their opinions. Your duty is to decide the issues submitted to you if you can conscientiously do so. In conferring, you should lay aside all mere pride of opinion and bear in mind that the jury room is no place for taking up one side or the other of a cause or maintaining a spirit of controversy either side of a cause. You should bear in mind at all times that as jurors you should not be advocates for either side. You should keep in mind the truth as it appears from the evidence examined in light of the instructions of the court. I'm going to ask you to retire to the jury room for a reasonable time, examine your differences in a spirit of fairness and candor, and try to arrive at a verdict. I will also tell you that if you have a verdict on some counts and not other counts, if you will notify the court of that. All right? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask you to step back to the jury room. If you need a break, you may ask for one. Just let the bailiff know, but please remember not to talk about the case unless all 12 of you are in the room. Okay?
Still going to be a mistrial.
Judge, may I see the response?
I'm not going to share the response because they did not follow my instructions exactly about which way the count went.
All right.
So y'all can ask me if you think differently, but I don't think it's proper for you to know which way the count is at this time. And I'll be glad to tell you what the count is on each charge again if that's helpful.
That would be helpful.
Okay.
This judge might as well do
So
YouTube.
on
She has the
count
presentation
one,
of a YouTuber. Join us.
It was 3-9, count 2, 4-8, count 3-9-3, count 4-1-11, count 5-7-5, count 6-7-5, count 7-11-1.
Thank you, Mom.
All right. We'll take a recess. We'll hear from them further, or if I've not heard from them by about 12:45.
Lights on.
Okay. Bob.
I'm sorry.
My guess is they're going to take a break. They've not had one this morning.
Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. We're about to get into the other topic. I told y'all we would just be checking in and keeping up with what's going on with the case.
That's fine. Ladies and gentlemen in the gallery, don't take a break. Please make sure that you are not talking about the case in their presence or anywhere where they might overhear you. Make sure you're steering clear, okay? We'll take a recess until we hear your further.
All rise.
All right, we'll come back to that. Okay. YouTube, run the likes up, please. Let's get the 6 more likes before we get into this next topic. We need to get the 6 more likes. We need to get the 20 likes. Let's run the likes up and get at least 6 more. I can't believe how low a number the likes are today. That's crazy. I do keep seeing that big $49.99 super step from Mike from the Ville sitting right there. Y'all can go ahead and add to the super chat super steps. Go ahead and add to the super steps. Let's go, man. I see y'all. Mike from the Ville, appreciate you, brother.
Did y'all hear that? Grit money.
$50 super chat walking in the door this morning. Super duper salute to y'all. I'm going to shout out the top 10. I'm going to show some love to the chat. But I need to see the likes go up, y'all. I need to see the likes go up. Or the concurrent viewers go down. One or the other. I need to see some people leaving or the likes going up. The concurrent viewers need to go down or the likes need to go up. Either way, I need to see some numeric motion. I need to see some numeric motion. Likes up, viewers down. One or the other. Oh, they don't know about the silent treatment. OGs, I apologize to y'all. Sometimes we got to do this. And it's Friday and I'm with the BS. To everybody that's new, that's been rocking out thus far, I appreciate y'all. We finna have a quick moment of silence for the likes that ain't on the board yet. Hold on. If y'all ain't following the Rumonati on TikTok, y'all corny, bro. We got a Rick Ross album review today, right after this live. We going straight to TikTok for the Rick Ross album review. We're going to do the review run through. We're going to let the album play. We're going to talk about it as it plays. We're going to pause here and there and chime in, but we're going to let the album rock. But we only doing that on TikTok. We can't do that on YouTube. We're going straight to TikTok with that. Make sure you follow the Rumonati on TikTok. Let me show you how to get there. Go to the main page of this channel. Simply, right above the subscribe button, right next to that amazing TRN icon right there, you see the links. Click the links. Right here where it says Linktree. There you go. First of all, you can stop at the Rumonati shop and get you some of this nice Rumonati merch for 20% off right now. 20% off all Rumonati merch right now. I'm going to just show you. Boom, there go a couple of the shirts. Fuck your favorite shirt. You can get you a fuck your favorite shirt, keep the guys, and you can also get what you see me adorned in right now. I identify as a multi-millionaire and also official Rumonati merch. But as far as the TikTok, all you got to do is scroll down. All you got to do is scroll down and hit the TikTok because that's where it goes down, baby. Hey, we live on TikTok right after this stream. We going crazy with the Rick Ross album review. Come through. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Oh, you can't, because if I'm not live, then you can't be there. That's with Discord. Anyway, let's continue with the show, man. We're going to move on. I see y'all being stingy bitches with the likes. Yeah, I got to call y'all out. I got to call y'all names. Y'all being some whores with the likes today. How dare you can't give away something that is free? Hit the like button. What y'all doing? Man, y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone, bro. I swear, I'm finna. There ain't a more interactive, more reciprocating energy live than right here on the Rumonati Network. It ain't gonna be around long. Cause I ain't feeling the love. I ain't feeling the love. I ain't gonna lie. That shit be affecting me. That shit make me not even want to continue. Get out. I want to see them numbers go down. Get out. Concurrent viewers go down. Hold on, I'm about to go on silent, man. I'm about to go on mute. I ain't even gonna lie. All the new subscribers, I'm sorry. This is how we do it, right? What you don't understand, gotta be real. If you ain't willing to interact, if you just gonna camp out in the bushes, dip. The number's been up for too long, so I know a lot of y'all have been here for a minute. I don't want to hear that. I'm at work. You scrolled to get here, so you can tap the phone, man. All right, hold on. I need 3 minutes. I gotta hear me some music, man. I'm finna shut up for 3 minutes and listen to music. I'll be back, fam. I'm sorry, y'all. It's their fault. It's their fault. Hold on. This shit slide. I just had to take a moment of silence. We got to get back to it, y'all. I appreciate the mods. I appreciate the OGs. And even all the assholes that stuck around. Look. Yeah. Get up. Hey, get up out of here, bitch. All right, now let's get to it. Now let's get to it before we were so rudely interrupted by the likes that didn't go up. Sticking to what we just left pretty much in reference to 50 Cent, right? We just finished talking about 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, Memphis Bleek, the back and forth with them, right? The claims that Yayo made about the friendship between him and 50 as opposed to the friendship of Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek. Now, we're going to get into Hurricane Chris and Jay-Z. All right. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, double tap that screen, y'all. Okay. The disagreement between Hurricane Chris and 50 Cent, this actually started back in like 2024 when 50 Cent announced that he was going to break grounds in Shreveport, or should I say invest in the area of Shreveport, Louisiana, right? You guys remember that when he brought the what was it? He brought a building. $50 Cent brought a giant building, a huge warehouse to make he said, hey, baby, y'all funny, to make basically to make Shreveport, Louisiana, an entertainment hub, the same as LA, Atlanta, New York, other places, right? 50 Cent was trying to make Shreveport, Louisiana, an entertainment hub by putting a large-scale facility out, and I mean a large-scale facility there, and allowing not only major artists to come through, but industry artists as well, which is going to bring more income to the city. First of all, you got 50 Cent there, right? That instantly brings money to the city of Shreveport. The businesses around are going to flourish. The economy is going to get a boost when 50 Cent himself comes and when he starts, having other people show up, right? Let's just do a quick walk down. In the beginning, Hurricane Chris seemed a little bit enthusiastic about it. 50 Cent was breaking grounds. He was bringing a festival to the city. It seemed like a good thing. Where did it go left? Let's just do a quick walk down. We'll get into it. I'm trying to get back in the groove after being a little bit frustrated looking at them likes. I can't believe them likes ain't going up, but since we live, I can't let that get the best of me. Y'all see the ups and downs in a live show. Y'all see the ups and downs. Y'all see how things could go wrong. Y'all seen computers crash. I done fell. Mask done came off. All kind of shit. Y'all already know. So yeah, just like that can happen, I can get affected by you guys watching and not engaging too. But anyway, for the sake of the love and completing the task and also making sure that these clips are right, we're going to keep going. All right, Hurricane Chris, let's go, y'all. We got Hurricane Chris getting into it with 50 Cent. This agreement started back in 2024. 50 Cent wanted to break grounds in Shreveport, Louisiana, and make them an entertainment hub, the same as the other big cities and states. Hurricane Chris was all on board in the beginning until I guess something went wrong at the Harmony Fest. Let's go.
50. I know you're doing your BMF and all this, but you need to come check Hurricane out. Plus, you just got a studio in Shreveport, so we need to link up so we could do the Hurricane life story. Hey, 50. I know you're doing your BMF and all this, but you need to come check Hurricane out. Plus, you just got a studio in Shreveport, so we need to link up so we could do the Hurricane life story.
I'm going to start by saying, first and foremost, I'm personally not interested in the Hurricane life story. I personally don't care. I saw the interviews you did about the murder. But anyway.
right there is where I bought that, where the grass is at. And that building next to it, the white one. They said we ain't gonna have enough. About 1, 2. We got Bubblegum, we got TV, Boogie, everybody gonna be there. You know how niggas play, boy.
The Humor and Harmony Festival is quickly approaching, and preparations for the big event are already underway.
I'm just excited to see the town come to life, you know? It's gonna bring a lot of people to Shreveport that don't know what we have to offer, and with 50 Cent bringing this out here, we have so much culture in this small town that people really don't realize it's right here. We just have to find it. And
it's an honor to be here before you today as we celebrate the kickoff of Humor Harmony Weekend, benefiting G-Unity's foundation right here in 55th Park.
Well, this weekend, y'all will see what Shreveport's future will be, and the future is bright. So with no delay, I want to say first thank you to Mayor Tom Arsenault.
I want to say thank you to Curtis Jackson and to his whole crew. This has been an amazing thing that has taken place over about 90 days. So when you see all of the structures and all of the pop-ups and all of the things that are part of this, remember that this all happened in 90 days. I want to thank the staff of the city of Shreveport, Shelley Regal, Gary Norman, Marcus Edwards, Terrence Green, who have put all of this together and coordinated all of it so that you could enjoy what this weekend is going to be. And mostly, thank you to my friend Curtis Jackson.
Shreveport is open for business.
I'm excited to relaunch the Downtown Entertainment District this weekend, and I want to extend my gratitude to Mayor Tom Marson for allowing me to bring this festival to the great city of Shreveport.
And to go away to Shreveport, because anytime somebody makes history, I don't want to miss it. And this is history. This motherfucker, Curtis Jackson, has lived the American nightmare and the American dream in the same life. And brought it all here to Shreveport. He hired people who were convicted of felonies that couldn't longer get a job. And he's building an empire right here in your city. And I would not miss it. And he keeps telling me on the phones, you know, I can tell one goddamn joke. It is what it is. I do this for money, motherfuckers. Don't be silly. Not for your Instagram page. Please welcome to the stage the man of the hour, entrepreneur, hip-hop mogul, rapper, actor, television producer, and consummate internet troll, 50 Cent.
He said internet troll.
Oh man, let's go. This is what he say. Shreveport, make some noise!
CL 50 was heavily involved in Shreveport with this G-Unit studio. He's trying to turn them into a film and production hub and division. And right, you see the people were excited about the business being centered around the economic growth and the tourism and all of that. Hurricane Chris, though, publicly questioned whether local artists were going to benefit from this enough. Right? He wants to know, where is the looking out for the local artists? I guess he felt like enough people that he knows their name, including himself, wasn't on it. He did call names out, but then there was a rebuttal from some of the artists that appeared there. Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't find that video. Let me find that video real quick if I can find it. If not, we're going to continue to move forward. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right. I think I got it.
Shreveport, Human Harmony is crazy.
It's
We
a
got
movie
battles,
out
we're
here.
crazy
We're
out here.
outside.
We outside. It's crazy.
You see everybody that come with 50. You got Andrew Schultz. You got the cast of power. 50 can pull a move and get a lot of people in a facility in a short time. But anyway, this Harmony Fest, Humor and Harmony Weekend, there was a music fest that went on. Hurricane Chris was upset. Let's get to it.
You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that?
Basically, this man says he want to see his hometown artists succeed, and the local artists get overlooked when the major celebrities come to town, and that if 50 Cent is going to create this hub, then there should be opportunities for the people that's already living there, and he fired off.
Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. That nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here.
Does he have a point? Did 50 Cent pull a Jay-Z move? Did he present himself with the illusion of being invested in making financial gain for the city, breaking ground and bringing opportunity just to capitalize? I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why.
They're killing each other. That fucking money could have went to anything to help the motherfucking youth. We don't need more money invested into the police, nigga. We need more motherfucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground.
Just because you use a lot of profanity and you say it with such aggression and vitriol does not make it correct. Now, I'm not saying he's incorrect, but one thing we got to stop doing is saying what someone else needs to do with their money. Hurricane Chris, how long have you been successful, right? How much of your disposable, we're going to say, it's not even disposable because paying for security, making sure that this event is safe, all of this is part of the investment, right? So Hurricane Chris, how much money have you invested in Shreveport before calling out somebody else who seems, you call him an outsider, and just because he's not working things out the way that you feel he should, you got heat for him when you was just asking him for opportunity not too long before this, remember?
Hey, 50. I know you're doing your BMF and all this, but you need to come check Hurricane out. Plus, you just got a studio in Shreveport, so we need to link up so we could do the Hurricane life story. Hey,
boy, I don't think nobody want to see that. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, but let's go.
To make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga. The fucking money invested into the community. We need motherfuckers who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their motherfucking feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money, nigga.
Are you making a difference with your influence? Once again, you can calling somebody out, even if you're correct, because I'm not saying he's correct or incorrect right this second. Calling somebody out could be a clout chase as well. Being the face of a case can be a clout chase. Like, you're trying to make a case now, but you're trying to be the face of it. Nobody else was saying anything. Nobody else had these complaints. This could be a clout chase. What are you doing for your local area consistently? Oh, I gave away book bags. Nigga, I gave 40 niggas jobs that pay $40,000, $50,000 a year. I gave 35 people jobs that pay anywhere from $38,000 to $300,000 a year in your community. What have you done? I'm just making a case for 50 Cent, that who's not here, of course, but like you're so passionate. I understand your passion, but nigga, is this a clout chase at the same time? Because what work have you put in to be calling somebody out? I do shows for the low. Do you do any free? Yeah, I did a couple free shows. Do you do one annually? I do giveaways. Everybody do giveaways, nigga. I was damn near homeless and doing giveaways to homeless people. So what do you do outside of all the small shit that everybody else can do? The responsibility that you're putting on 50 Cent, are you maintaining that same responsibility yourself first?
You don't care nothing about it, nigga. You think these white people ain't been having no motherfucking money in Louisiana, nigga? They using you to come through this motherfucker and to pay the city up. Nigga, they finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth, nigga. Louisiana give a fuck about J with us.
Does he have a point though? Is the cheap land, was the cheap land and the opportunity, because 50 Cent did get granted state grants from the mayor, and he was leading with his own finances. So does Hurricane Chris have a point when he says they're using you to get the roads paved, to get the area looking better? You know what I'm saying? They're using you because you'll see. Watch. But anyway.
I saw the ongoing online argument between 50 Cent and Shreveport rapper Hurricane Chris about the Humor and Harmony event 50 did a week ago in Shreveport got everybody talking as to whether Hurricane is right and that 50 could have had some Shreveport artists perform since the event was in Shreveport, or he should be quiet and that 50 have the right to do what he want with his event. Other Shreveport rappers like Lil Wildlife and others decided to address the issue. Let's check it out.
Now Hurricane Chris, boy, ain't you the same that hit me up last year, asked me how I do my content, then you double back and you were doing the same type of content? Ain't you the same last year called me from inside the race with the stars on the roof on some stunting on the type and invited a Cali, then you start ghosting it? Ain't you the same? You hear me? Told me send him a record. You hear me? Send him this record specific. I sent you the record. You still ain't never send it. But you,
huh? Hold on. Ain't you the same? I don't know. Hold on, let's let Chris finish.
What up, it's your boy Bobby V.
50 Cent said, Hurricane Flex, boy, your shit is whack. The fuck you think? He said, the F you think, you Fredo Bang or something? Your ish gets no play in my ride, LOL.
Shreveport, the nigga just said I got one song. Go all the way back to 5 Entertainment. That's how I know you don't know about the city, homie. You just a culture vulture that seen some sell and you wanted to come profit. Now go ahead and go get something since I done got on your ass. Go ahead and go try to pound it to some and put some on or do something and help, because you see I'm getting on your motherfucking ass. Go ahead and try to play chess like that. You ain't gonna outsmart me. I ain't none of these dumbass fools you ever dealt with. I got a whole catalog of shit. Me and Boosie got a mixtape. Dropping music in Shreveport since 05. I've been touring in Louisiana and all these Texas areas since 05. Dumbass don't know nothing about our culture. That's why I was going off on it. Because I know this don't give a do no research about us and our people. Shreveport, man, say, man, stand up or fall for any thing. You got to stand up for something, man. Then, your right-hand man and me get on the phone.
Is he the right person to speak for Shreveport? I don't feel like Shreveport feels like he's the right person to speak for them.
Wildlife and others decided to address.
They hit me up last year, asked me how I do my content, then you double back and you were doing the same type of content. Ain't you the same last year called me from inside the race with the stars on the roof on some stunting on the type and invited a Cali, then you start ghosting it? Ain't you the same? You hear me? Told me send them a record. You heard me send them this record specific. I sent you the record. You still ain't know sending Birdman. But you talking about what another doing who from out of town who helping turn your city up, and you not doing nothing for the state. You not doing nothing, nothing, but complaining, and you rich as a.
Shut. Like today, I should address it when it come to as far as 50 Cent and Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say one time and one time only, because I'm usually quiet as kept. You know what I'm saying? But I see like Hurricane, you know, you coming at 50 saying that he ain't booked no Louisiana artists or no Shreveport artists or whatever you feel like. But I got something for you though, bro. What have you ever done for the city of Shreveport or Shreveport artists? Who have you put on or who have you tried to put in position? I don't even see you post Shreveport artists. I don't see Baby. I don't see y'all really reaching back to help people. The only thing y'all ever did was gatekeep this whole time, man. Y'all been around celebrity for years and years and years and years and years. I didn't see y'all thinking about throwing no mother festival, bringing these people down when y'all got that same power. Now y'all want to get mad when another man come to your own city and show you up. Now you feeling entitled. That's an entitlement thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it and you just feeling entitled. That's all that is, man. You ain't worried about no Shreveport artists. You ain't worried about this person or that person. You mad because 50 didn't call you. That's what it was. You mad because he didn't call you. So get the fuck out your feelings. Because like I said, it's people like you, 3 Feet, Baby, all y'all, man. Y'all had the chance to do the same shit 50 doing. Now y'all want to get mad at another man, how he spending his money. Why you pocket watching another man pockets?
Well, questions and concerns are growing after.
Oh, I seen this. Shout out urban politician. What is that? So Shreveport, the Louisiana artists don't feel the same as Hurricane Chris, right? So is he the right person, wrong message, wrong messenger? I mean, right message, wrong messenger? Or is the message wrong anyway? But recently here, that was a little while ago, but recently 50 Cent made a post and basically said he's pulling out, or he alluded to pulling out, pause if necessary, of the Red River Project in Shreveport. He says, there are people in Shreveport that just don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm going to have to pull back on the Red River piece. 50 is the one risking money. 50 didn't have to choose Shreveport over Atlanta, even New Orleans, which is right there by it. Texas, New York, LA. 50 has the money. He could have done this anywhere. Building this entire studio, it wasn't going to be a 90-day thing. It wasn't going to be a one. This takes years. A development of this magnitude is going to take years before the local community starts seeing any type of opportunities really start to grow or break out like that, right? But in the meantime, he is doing things for the community with stuff like the Hope and Harmony. What was it? The Humor and Harmony Fest, where you have artists, they just spoke on it, right? The artists just spoke on it. 50 Cent did show love. People are excited about it. You seem to be the only one that's upset, that has a problem with what's going on here, Hurricane. You criticizing somebody while they're still building. The project ain't even already far enough along. Nigga, the economic development hasn't happened yet. But it has, because the Hope and Harmony, the Harmony and Humor Festival. You wrong in all aspects, bro. Anyway, let's continue.
How much did you spend that weekend? Because
about $5 million
out of your own money.
Yeah.
Like you built a city in Shreveport for that weekend.
So everybody got taken care of except for Hurricane Chris.
Shreveport, Louisiana has been called Ratchet City for a real long time. And then he said, no more ratchet in my city. We getting this ratchet shit out of here.
But you know, people, they need to try and sell a record, man. That's a part of our culture also. Right? And that publicity tried to build some sort of noise to drop a record, and it didn't work because it's just like when the whole event and everything is positive, and you come with I'm gonna kill somebody energy, and they go for what exactly? For building the economy in a city that needs it. When you got that many people there that understand it, the smarter people that's there look and go, this fool just want clicks on the thing, like on the machine, because you can't. There's nothing negative about it. You can't find a negative point.
How much did you?
Okay, so Hurricane Chris respond. I did that kind of out of chronological order. But anyway, Hurricane Chris says, I just saw 50 Cent's post saying he might have to pull back from the Shreveport Riverfront deal because he feels there are people who don't want to see the city move forward. Don't pull back. If you're doing this for the people, then keep going. Don't let politics or a few individuals stop something that the community has embraced. The people of Shreveport showed up. They packed the events, spent their money, supported the businesses, and proved they wanted something positive happening in the city. They shouldn't have to lose that because of behind-the-scenes disagreements. But if you truly decide the Riverfront deal isn't worth pursuing anymore, then I have another proposal. Here you go. Always trying to... Me and a group of people are ready to accept the exact same opportunity under the exact same terms. Oh, he's saying they want to take over. If the deal was offered to you at no cost, then offer it to us the same way. We'll gladly step up and continue creating events, opportunities, and economic activity for the city. Now, let's see if equal opportunity is real. This isn't about being against 50. This is about making sure every person or group willing to invest in Shreveport has access to the same opportunities. Fair is fair. The people deserve growth, not politics. The people deserve opportunities, not excuses. The people deserve leaders who apply the same rules. Hashtag Shreveport, Louisiana, equal opportunity, community, economic development. That sounds great. Did you have these ideas before you saw another man doing it? Did you feel that, are you responsible enough? Do you handle business on a level for you to even step in and accept, for somebody to feel comfortable putting you in that position and saying, okay, we'll let Hurricane Chris take over this project? Do you have a track record of doing business at a high enough level? What history do you have to make that proposal and then say, if you guys don't accept me, then it's not an equal opportunity? Nigga, are you equally educated? Are you equally experienced? Are you equally dedicated to the time that it's going to take to see this through? Are you equally responsible? Do you have the team around you that's responsible enough to stay on top of these affairs for you to say, oh, I'll take that opportunity? Or is Hurricane Chris 100% correct?
All right, it's Wednesday. Mayor Tom Arsenault joins us in studio for Wednesdays with the Mayor. We have a lot to talk about. I bet you can guess, but I'll let you go first.
Well, we'll start out with something light and easy first. We've got your summer interns. They've got a community project happening today at Moortown Community Faith Garden. It's going to be a wonderful service project.
It is going to be a great service project. This is a fabulous group of interns. The program's been going on for some time. This is our 4th year with interns. They're just fantastic young people, college students. They have done some really good substantive work. This is their last week, so they typically do a project. So they're working on a community garden in Moortown, and a very famous activist named Ruby Smalls runs this. So they're going to be out there digging in the dirt today.
Love it. Love to hear it.
All right, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, we all have. Let's talk about him. He's saying he is pushing back from Shreveport. What does that mean? He's invested with all of this property that he's bought. Does that mean that he doesn't want to work with the city of Shreveport and these ventures anymore? What does that mean?
Well, you know,
You talk with him.
It says what it says. I have not talked to him since the post. And as I've said to many, many people, I learned a long time ago I'm a really terrible.
50 still from the hood, man. Look. The girl gave him a half a hug, a girl that he probably felt was halfway effable or something like that. Look how he bite his bottom lip. Such an N-word. Watch this mother. Look at 50. Watch.
And these ventures anymore. What does that mean?
Well, they breaking ground. Okay, I was correct on that. Not her. Watch the girl who's gonna be under his right arm. Watch 50. Watch him bite his lip on some nigga shit. Look. Yeah, I'm a.
You know it.
Watch this nigga.
Talk with him.
It says what it says. I have not talked to him since the post.
Come on, 50, bro. You supposed to be doing business right now.
People, I learned a long time ago I'm a really terrible mind reader. So I'm not going to infer. It says what it says. I have not talked to him since the post. And as I've said to many, many people, I learned a long time ago I'm a really terrible mind reader. So I'm not going to infer anything from what he says. And when we get a chance to talk, we'll clear the air.
All right, but there had to be something that ticked him off.
Well,
what or who made him upset to say that I'm not going to be doing a lot?
That I can't speculate.
You can't speculate. You haven't talked to him about anything. He had no concerns about what was going on in the city, or what?
There were some things going on, but
okay, what are they?
I'm not going to speculate what he's talking about because I don't know.
And he didn't bring those issues to you. Did it have anything to do with the Red River District?
We have been in discussions about the Red River District.
Have there been some naysayers in the city of Shreveport about some of his projects?
Oh, there've always been naysayers in the city.
But most of the time it doesn't bother him. He's not a person that lets things bother him. But this latest, statement makes it seem like something more is happening.
Perhaps. I think he's under a great deal of pressure on the state projects and ours, and sometimes that accumulates.
All right, so if he's pushing back, what does that mean for Millennium Studios, which is now Jew Unit? What does it mean for the area that he bought for the Dome? What does it mean for Stageworks? What does it mean for all of the property that he bought?
I don't think it means anything about those.
He's going to keep everything or sell it back?
Well, he doesn't have anybody to sell it to.
Well, I mean, if he put it up for sale and saying, hey, I don't want anything to do with Shreveport.
No.
Sell it to 50, sell it to Hurricane Chris.
Mr. Jackson a man of good faith, and therefore I think he is going to keep his commitments. The city is an entity of good faith, and we're going to keep our commitments, and those are large commitments to him and to the people of Shreveport. The state of Louisiana has made a $50 million commitment. So I think there's a lot of things that are there that should be very beneficial.
Yeah, and I'm only asking these questions because, you have a large segment of the population of our viewers who are all excited going in, all roads lead to Shreveport. You guys gave them the key to the city. And then you have another segment of the population saying, I told you so.
Right. Well, I don't think the I told you so people are going to be accurate.
Okay.
I really do trust Mr. Jackson to do what he says he's going to do, and we'll discuss what his issues are and resolve them.
Are you going to call him today and talk about this?
No.
When are you
going
to
let
talk to him?
things cool off.
Oh, you're going to let him cool off a little bit? Okay. Well, we'll be calling you every day to find out
sure
if you
you
talk
will.
to him. All right. Thank you so much, Mayor Tarma Arsenault, for letting us kind of beat you up with some of these questions.
Mogul Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram on Monday night saying that he's pulling back from work in Shreveport. KSLA's Peyton Manuel has an update on what it could mean for the city.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram Monday night, writing, quote, "There are people in Shreveport that just don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm going to have to pull back on the Red River. Peace." The post quickly sparked questions about whether Jackson is reconsidering some of his plans in the city.
I didn't really have much of a reaction. That's his expression, I guess, of some element of frustration.
I sat down with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault, who says residents shouldn't assume Jackson is leaving the city.
Is 50 done with Shreveport? Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for or is to be reimbursed state funds for, and I don't see him abandoning those.
The mayor also says Jackson has made multi-million-dollar property investments in Shreveport, making it unlikely he would walk away entirely. Still, his social media post suggests he may be reevaluating his plans for the Red River District.
The man just said 50 is supposed to be paid back. He's supposed to be reimbursed millions of dollars. So 50 was spending his own money to get this work done. You heard what he said.
Is 50 done with Shreveport? Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for or is to be reimbursed state funds for.
He is to be reimbursed state funds for. You see how he corrected himself. Hurricane Chris, you sure you want to step into those shoes, brother? When you say, I have a proposal. Me and my group are ready to accept the same opportunity under the exact same terms. If the deal was offered to you at no cost, then offer it to us the same way. Negro. Do you have the money to break ground and build buildings? What was he building? A globe? A dome? You think it's all, you thought 50 Cent was just putting events together. Yeah, I'm going to get this one to come. I'm going to get this person to come. I'm going to get this person to come. And it's going to be a big, you heard me? Everybody always look at somebody doing something and say, oh, that's easy. I can do that. I can do that better than that person. You don't have the time under tension. You don't have the dedication. You don't have the relationships. You don't, nigga, nobody, first of all, nobody likes you. 50 Cent may be somebody that people like and dislike, but they know what comes with 50. Big business, big money, opportunity. You don't have that. You look like Smeagol. You rub people the wrong way. You a little small, angry man. You got an upset looking face. Nobody wants to do business with you. Your money ain't long enough to do what he, how you going to step in place and your money ain't even, boy, you couldn't fill the shoes with 10 pair of socks on. And this ain't no glaze for no nigga. You can't do it. You pocket watching. End of the day, you pocket watching and you hating because it ain't about you. All the artists, not all, but some of the local artists already spoke out. We just heard from 2. There was plenty of them. It was like 7 people speaking about 50 Cent provided opportunity for them. It wasn't you, so you was upset about that. Just say it. You was hating, nigga. Just say it. Let's just be real. You think you the biggest thing because of your name. You had baby. You had your run, brother. Just because you still look like a kid, a young stud in the face, don't mean that you the man now. Young stud looking at. Anyway, he gave opportunity to the people that deserved it, the up and comings. The ones that's still building, the ones that's hot now. Nobody coming out for Hurricane Chris, nigga. We still small. We still growing. We are a speck in the sand. We ain't reached out to you for no interview, nigga. Who the hell you think coming to your show? Shout out to you. No disrespect for your accomplishments, but I'm saying, brother, you may be biting off more than you can chew. Pause if necessary. New York, this is y'all fault with that pause shit. But brother, you don't have the ability to step in the shoes and take over that project, bro. Let's just be real. Let's just be real, bro. Hating. Let me show some love to the chat, man. I need the likes to go up. Hold on, let me shout out the top 10. Let me shout out the top 10 real quick. Number 1, we got Mike from the Field. Number 2, we got Anonymous 1. Number 3, we got Miss Duval. Number 4, we got One You Must Know Me. Number 5, we got Kill Pain Music. Number 6, we got Slim Jones McEasy. Number 7, we got Ahmed Hamza. Number 8, we got Mahasin Johnson. I hope I'm saying your name right. Number 9, we got Young Saul. And number 10, we got Kim Madison. Let's go, let's go. And then number 11 and 12, because I see them. And they the homies. And one is definitely a mod. We got ID1 Kenobi and Geo Roman. Super duper salute to y'all. Thank y'all. Let's go. Now we're gonna shout out the livest chat in the game, man. The most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. Call out some of these names I see. Is that Maisha Randall? I see Maisha Randall, Jennifer Bethea, Mike from the Ville, Roderick Monday, Mike from the Ville again, One You Must Know Me, Young Saul, Slim John, Slim John, Corey Preston, Queen of the South. Boy, this nigga name funny. Pause, this nigga name Meat to Meat. this nigga named Meech to Meech. Boy, you don't get your ass. That nigga a sword fighter. That nigga swashbuckling. Gerard Coit, what up with it? Hold on, y'all. Let me read some of these chats real quick before we get on to the next topic. Next topic we got coming up, we got Honeykomb Brazy going off on Birdman and Wack 100, and it's gonna all tie back in. It's all a trickle down. Even if it ain't, let's act like it is. Maisha Randall says Hurricane Chris and his partners don't have the money to take on that project. My point exactly, and I agree with you 1,000%, bro. Let's not be foolish. Let's not speak from emotion. A lot of us speak from emotion, and we say what we can do or what we expect and all of this based off our emotion. And when we start thinking logically, that's when the truth settles in. Brother, you aren't cut for that position, brother. I'm sorry. And every time I say this, y'all know, listen, one of my favorite phrases, prove me wrong. When I say what I say about the state of young men today, or the mindset of the women, general mindset of the majority of the women that's presented to us, or even when a person like this, I feel like personally, in my opinion, you're taking on more, you're a hater, and you're taking on, you're a hater, you're speaking from your emotion, and you're claiming to be able to handle more responsibility than you know you can take on. I always say, prove me wrong. In my eyes, just prove me wrong, and I will give you all the credit. I'll have the same passion giving you the credit for accomplishing that and proving me wrong as I would if I was going to say, brother, I just don't think you're the man for the job. This ain't no hate. Salute to Hurricane Chris and everything that he's done, everything that he's accomplished. He's not calling me asking to borrow $250. Hey, bro, can you give me a ride? He didn't ask me for a ride. I'm not saying he's not accomplished. I'm not saying he doesn't do things in his city. I'm just saying on this scale, the stuff that 50 was about to do, I don't think you're ready for that, brother. Prove me wrong, though, and I will give you credit with the exact same enthusiasm as I gave you criticism with, bro. That's 1,000%. But shout out to everybody involved, Hurricane Chris included, 50 Cent, everybody. Most importantly, shout out to y'all, the most aggravating chat in the game, the most appreciated chat in the world. Slim Jones says, one more like to get us to 30 chat. Let's go. Maisha Randall with the target emojis. Jennifer Bethea says 100. Mike from the Ville says Hurricane money ain't long enough. Roderick says 50 a lie. The people of Shreveport taxes went up and the land will be lost. All of the people of Shreveport is not with it. Okay, for sure. That's one thing about development. When you're developing, nobody is ever 100% with it. Some people have to move, their homes get bought. I know people who have been rewarded handsomely because they had to leave their property, and I also know people who feel like they weren't fairly compensated when they had to leave their property because of city developments and all of that. So I can understand exactly where you come from, and I'm sure that there's people in Shreveport that are complaining about this whole thing and see it as a bad idea, bro. Shout out to you, Roger. Mike from the Ville says 50 come to Duval. There's plenty of these people you can use. Then they're going to go do exactly what Hurricane is doing when they don't get the call. One you must know says his ego and entitlement is crazy. No entertainer owns the city. Message wrong. Your personality and character gets your name in the room over talent. Damn, I will give you that. They say it's not what you know or what you can do, it's who you know, right? Young Saul said he hate, and Mike from the Ville says not knowing your music means I don't know the culture. Are you saying that you are the culture? Slim Jones says, let's go. Welcome in all the new viewers and the subscribers and the day ones. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Tap that like button if you didn't already. It's enough of y'all in here. I know y'all strong enough, great enough, powerful enough, real enough to put them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Stop BSing. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Mike from the Ville says he crying about doing ish for the people, but then just said, yeah, let's do some ish about me. Get cuz up out of here. Facts, young Saul Fredo Bang was there. He says it's a cry for help and he want to be near 50. And I second that emotion. once again, I'm going to continue with what I said from the beginning. He wanted it to be him. It was entitlement. And like y'all said in the chat, and like Saul said, he wanted to be near 50, bro. When he first heard 50 Cent was coming to town, this was his first.
50. I know you're doing your BMF and all this, but you need to come check Hurricane out. Plus, you just got a studio in Shreveport, so we need to link up so we could do the Hurricane life story.
Hold on. Plus, you just got a studio. Like, you telling a nigga, like, shit, you got it. You need to go on and do it. You got it. You can do it. You got it. Quit watching. Pocket holding that. Antoine Henderson, what up with? He says, Chris, he did book Louisiana artists. What are you talking about? Facts. We just proved that. Queen of the South says, and that boy was embarrassed because his own people told him shut the F up. Young Saul says, you can't satisfy our people at all. Meet the meat. This nigga name. Meet the Meat says he's shooting movies, not rap. This nigga name Meet to Meat. Bro, what the fuck? Nigga, no, nigga, what the fuck? Young Saul say, no disrespect. 50 not thinking about Hurricane. This ain't about love, it's about business. Facts. Saul say 50 came out, them knees was buckling, about to give out. Gerard, grand blessings. What's up, Gerard? Slim Jones says Hurricane look like a stud. And thank y'all for them likes. And 50 got on that Crip Blue, cuz. I ain't in no gang. I got on red. That don't mean nothing, though. I'm in no gang, have no affiliations, none of that. But shout out to everybody who do their thing, whatever they claim. Salute to y'all. I ain't in it, goddammit. What's that old saying? My name Bennett, and I ain't in it. Slim says, I need some credits, fam. Mine is terrible. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh yeah. He said, we know how he gets down. We know how he get. Come on, let's get down. Let's get down. Let's get down. Come on. Hold on, pause. I'm singing that at the wrong time. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. Anyway, run the likes up, y'all. We about to move on, man. We about to move on. Hold on. Let me make sure I got to get ready to create another poll. Let's check in on this trial real quick. I know nothing's happened with the trial because I don't have the sound turned off. Oh, I had it paused. Still nothing.
No.
Still nothing. All right. Salute to y'all. We still waiting on that trial verdict. Like I said, during the duration of the live, we will be checking in on that trial. If nothing, we out of there, right? If they don't end by the time we end, we'll catch up later, guys. All right. I agree with you guys. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. I'll see y'all on the poll, man. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. I don't even have a poll. Somebody can come up with a poll question for this. This mother effer is crazy, man. In case y'all didn't know, Honeykomb Brazy recently just went off on Wack 100 and Birdman. Now, why he want to go and do that, Honeykomb? Hey, now why you want to go and do that? One thing I'm going to say is Wack 100 don't play about Birdman. Every time Birdman has gotten disrespected, Wack 100 is front line. We about to get into a little bit of the history. Okay, so what happened was, I don't know where, but somehow some text I heard leaked that Birdman and Wack 100 were going back and forth about Honeykomb Brazy. Allegedly. I don't know if this happened for sure or not, right? But Brazy, in his Brazy state of mind, took to the internet I'm stopping on purpose. I need to see them likes. So 30 likes. Let's go. We need 20 more, man. Get them likes up. Keep running them likes up. Keep running the likes up. Thank y'all, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. You're rocking out with the RUMORNATI Network. Quick check-in. Everything we are watching is being used under the Fair Use Act for education, entertainment, research, and satirical purposes only. The views and thoughts represented in these videos do not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of the RUMORNATI Network, its annoying host, or its annoying and aggravating but ever so amazing chat. Immediately after this stream, as a matter of fact, let me not say that. Let's just say 3 p.m. today, 3 p.m. Meet us live on TikTok. 3 p.m. Meet us live on TikTok for the Rick Ross album review. Rick Ross just dropped the album. Set in stone. Rick Ross album review. 3 o'clock on TikTok. Wait a minute. Eastern. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. 4 p.m. Eastern time. TikTok. 4 p.m. Eastern time. Meet us on TikTok. Is that a good time for everybody? Is that a good time or is 3 better? Y'all let me know. We can go at 3. I'll have to push my situation back. 3 or 4, y'all let me know. But either way, meet us on TikTok. You want to follow the TikTok? Make sure you go to the main page of this channel. Right above the subscribe button, you'll see the links. Go to the links, scroll down to the link tree. Right there on the link tree, you'll see the RUMORNATI shop where you can get this amazing hat, amongst other things, for 20% off up until August 5th. I identify as a multimillionaire. Different logos. Fuck your favorite shirt. And this hat and other RUMORNATI official merch right there. But also scroll down, you see the Instagram, Twitch, the other YouTube, and TikTok. Cash App and PayPal is open as well. $, the RUMORNATI Network. Send $1 to the Cash App. But TikTok is right there. That's where we'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern. Four. Y'all, hold on. Y'all good with 3 or 4? Fuck it, we going at 4. 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so it's 3 for you. 4 p.m. Eastern. Rick Ross album review, 4 p.m. Eastern on TikTok. Let's continue with the content, guys. Brazy. Okay, Honeykomb Brazy. We back with another one, y'all. Honeykomb Brazy has recently gotten into it with Wack. Excuse me. Honeykomb. God damn. Honeykomb Brazy has recently sounded off with his displeasure with Wack 100 and Birdman. We're going to get into it. We're going to do the entire breakdown of what happened. Supposedly, there were some text messages that leaked that Birdman and Wack 100 were talking about Honeykomb Brazy in, and he was dissatisfied. He had some things to say. Wack responded. Let's go.
Energy the streets know him for.
Come on, Fi. You know what I'm on. We finna do it. Already, man. I'm looking forward to coming to your bidding, man. You heard me? Like,
right now, what we're doing is showing you the lead up. Birdman and Brazy was cool at first. Birdman and Brazy was around each other. There was no issues at all. And we know Wack ain't playing about Birdman. Brazy ended up slipping. I don't know what happened. Let's go though. Let's see the dynamics first before the beef started.
I ain't been out there. I don't think I ever been out there, to be honest. You hear me? If I might go gamble a little bit, but I don't think I ever been in your neck of the woods, bro. And I'm looking forward to come.
Slim Jones said, Honeykomb, bro, you funny as hell.
Step on your turf. Yeah, I'm on whatever you on, I'm on. We gonna do it like that.
Yeah, that's love though. That's love, man. We got time to do something on my way anyway. You feel me?
Nah, man, you turning that fuck up, man. Like you supposed to on some real nigga. Ain't no nigga ever stood on that business like that. Like what you doing? You better make shit something. You hear me? Yeah. You better, like a real nigga supposed to try. You know, we right where we from. That's what this shit built on. And you know, after I come to your neck of the woods, I want you to come to my neck of the woods. Nigga, I'm gonna put a studio on top of Gladys Boss. We gonna thug it out. Then I got it on Thunder Island too, bro, just to show you love, cause my city love me.
Yeah,
you know, I put it down in my town. So you're in the five. So real man, you know, and I come with the real. So whenever you get them clamps off you, fire, that's the next move. I like you come to the biddy and just me for a couple of days.
Yeah, shit. So we gonna get it up, G.
Yeah, rap. I'm looking forward to seeing you, bro. I'm gonna be out there Monday. We can get down Monday. We get down Tuesday. I'm just coming with you, fam. I'm out there fucking with you.
That's love. That's love.
Then I want to see how y'all eating, how y'all living. Show me what's popping, fam. Put me down.
Oh, I ain't going down with that.
I ain't never been in your neck of the woods. You heard me? That's like an hour and an H from us. You heard me, fam? Like,
yeah.
I'm coming with you, bro. I'm looking forward to it, brother. I think you're special, bro, and I think you something the game need and something the game want, bro. You heard me? Streets never died, bro. It's multiplied, fam.
Keep in mind, Birdman saying, I think you special. Somebody didn't agree with him. Just keep it in mind now.
True.
I like what you on and what you about, brother. So, with it, you heard me? I want to put you with my familiar, and also I want my whole familiar to know you with the familiar. You heard me, fam? Like, I'm on that type of time, bro.
Keep all that in mind.
You heard me? I'm riding.
Yeah, you on the same time I'm on, goddamn. Same time I'm on.
Say less, brother.
Yeah.
Say less, bro. What Alabama gonna do today, man?
Hey, don't go against him, man.
I never go against the old man. Never go against the old man. You can never doubt that. Nah, roll tide. You heard me?
Okay, so he's saying, I want to see your neck of the woods. I'm gonna come down there where you at. I believe you special, all this shit, right? I believe in you. I want to make you part of the family, the Cash Money family, and give you access to everything that I have access to. Rich gang. Oh.
Man, you getting real. Man, you getting that? That's done already.
This was after Brazy was released. See that final link up? I gotta turn that off. They playing music. Excuse me. Then he actually took him to his hood where he said he wanted to go. Who that? The biggest five. Oh.
Got Bird in the hood, man. You go Bird, man. Got Bird in the hood, man. You go Bird, man.
Then it all went sour. I think this is where it all went left, right? At least this is where it became public that Honeykomb Brazy ended up seeing somebody who he said set him up with Birdman. Remember Honeykomb Brazy went to jail this last time for a gun in the car when he was with his security. Everybody was saying that it was mob tie security, and that mob tie or that it was Rap-A-Lot security, and that Rap-A-Lot security set him up. Let's get into that.
I swear to God. Oh my grandma. Y'all bitch, shit. Oh, I love you, I love you, I swear to God, I love though. Man, boy, I love you, though, boy. Big Tad Birdman, y'all tag that big Birdman this bitch. Y'all tag at Birdman this bitch, you know I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna, bitch, I'm talking about, boy, you already, bitch, I'm a real, yeah, I ain't lying, I don't understand nothing. Don't understand shit, nigga. Bitch, don't understand nothing. Y'all add me up, man. Cause why? You know, you see one thing, you see 10 more things. Like, what the f? I saw 10 more goddamn clips, bitch. Ain't no f, ain't no way in here. Boy, listen. Yo, boy, I'm real out my body right here. Like, bitch, come on, man. This bitch ass. That nigga, that crazy head. Now I feel so goddamn.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Man, shit I ain't thought about it years, so I'm just thinking about shit. I'm scrolling on the internet. I'm scrolling like a motherfucker. I'm scrolling. You heard me? I'm like, this got 50 videos with my uncle, man. This clown ass nigga smiling and shit, bitch.
He said he got 50 videos with my uncle. He's talking about the security guard that supposedly set him up. That he says it was the security's gun.
Seconds later.
Boy, yo, get the ass that way. Nah, this nigga with my up, man. This nigga with up, man. Yo, get that ass that way up. I swear to God, that ass ain't right. That ass ain't right. Listen, boy, I gotta bring out the story. How this shit happened. You hear me? This shit happened so wild. I did it, nigga, bro. This nigga did me wrong. That boy, you heard me? Then I ain't bad at it, but then I just don't fuck them about their way, boy. I swear to God, my grandma grade, I would not lie about nothing on the. You hear me? I would never allow the dog get with that fake ass security. Boy, you about to get up the man fucked up, boy, because you got me fucked up good, boy. So how you get me fucked up? I just did 2 years for your ass. And now how the hell you wrong my people, man? Like, I don't even rock like that. Like, that shit so fake to me. But me being a real dumbass, like, bitch, I want to go crazy for real, lose my mind. But I'm like, how you get wrong? Uncle just rolled my whole bed with me. Like, the whole time, my mama ain't never leave me for dead. Man, Uncle sent me 10 rats here, 20 rats here, 15 rats here. I'm talking about, bitch, I swear to God, Uncle wipe me down every time. Never went without nothing. Like, I ain't never want nothing. Bitch, I hit Uncle, bitch, he every time, white dog, official on my mama. Yeah, I love that boy. So,
he talking about Birdman. He saying Birdman always look up for him, looking out for him. Then I look up on his story and I see this rat nigga that got me locked up around
this bitch like whoa. I said this nigga with my uncle. This bitch with Bird. This bitch just got me locked up. This bitch crazy. Hey Mike, you on this bitch? Hey Mike, send everything to my other phone. Send that shit to my other phone. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Ain't nothing going on. Finish this motherfucker. I'm trying to get my point across, man. I'm trying to get my motherfucking point across. But you see this bitch ass right here? Look at this bitch ass here, y'all.
He's showing the dude that he talking about right here. There go Birdman. That's his security. Showing the guy right there.
Ain't no way you don't know this. So y'all don't know me and this got locked up together. Y'all don't know all three of them went down. Y'all ain't no way all three of them went down. This nigga went down with us and this nigga only nigga locked up Miguel, dog. I got all three locked up. Ain't no way you don't know this. So y'all don't know me and this got locked up together. Y'all don't know all three of them went down. Y'all ain't no way all three of them went down. This nigga went down with us and this nigga only nigga locked up Miguel, dog. I did my time. I ain't do a day. You heard me? He ain't do a day, bruh. And it like, get the wrong uncle, no, man. Ain't no way he wrong. He a clown anyway. Boy, I don't know how you pull that one, boy. You different. Like, yeah, you ain't him at all. Like, real talk. I got nothing against you, bro. You just supposed to took your lick, though. You supposed to, like, bitch, I did 30 months with a fuck. That nigga ain't even have my fingerprints on it. I ain't have no DNA on this bitch. Ain't never touched the scrap. You heard me? Never. Like, I really did 2 years behind this shit. Right back on this bitch. On go. I ain't no way I'm getting out this hole. I'm on this bitch like me. You talk to me about everything else, bitch. I know all your business, bitch. I know your whole life. You been your baby mama up in there. Right down with me, like, yeah, I can't rock like that. I did all this time. I get out and see you around my uncle. Bitch, you wrong big uncle like you a real. All that shit so watered on, but you tripping, dog. That shit not what's going on, bro. Only bitch like you just, yeah. But like you said, yeah, boy, you playing. You ain't know that ain't what's going on. All you faking, man. You out there living your best life. We on somebody wrong millionaires. I'm in this bitch doing time for your gun. And y'all tell me to chill. Oh, chill, bro. You good? You did right. You supposed to do the time for this. Struggle to live it like you good, bro. You did that. You wrong. You mad for nothing, bro. I wish a would tell me I'm tripping. I wish a would tell me I'm tripping right now. Bitch, I'm gonna lose my mind on everybody. Tell me I'm tripping. Let somebody say, bro, you wrong. I'm wrong. I did 2 years for another gun. And bitch, I would have been the one Birdman going up. Not your bitch ass. You ain't the rapper, bitch. You gonna took the me, yeah. You bitch, I look at you with Birdman like you rapping. Bitch, you tripping. Oh, lame, man. I ain't, yeah, bitch, I ain't, you tripping. The f out of head, bitch, you crazy. Man, that bitch, man, that crazy, dog. Man, that is a real fool, dog. That nigga had me looking like this in the courtroom. This how I was looking in the courtroom, retarded. My eye got so big in that bitch. I looking like my those. Oh, they looking like, oh, they looking like my goddamn chain. What the f you got going? Dead. I'm dead.
On GTA?
That nigga that be like, he on live right now. I know he watching me like, man, I just lost all my money that fast, bro. I was just, I know Bird gonna wipe it down. One thing about Unc pay a little different. Unc and Slim, but it hit a little bit different. They don't hit a little bit different. It hit a whole lot of different. He like, man, he got me out the door. Slim, that he did 2 years. Slim. I ain't never met Slim, but man, I know that. Man, I couldn't even hold it in. Oh, I talked about Uncle Birdman last night. I saw I talked to Unc. Said, "Nell, don't even worry about that, Nell. I don't even know that. I ain't never knew that, bro. I'm finna, ain't finna be wrong with me no more, Nell. You know I love you, bitch. I ain't on that. I ain't not know that, Nell. I was like, I said I love you. That's the only reason I just go on live out the gate. You know I'm retarded when I see certain shit. I go live before I holler at niggas. I don't even holler at niggas, but I learned my lessons just dealing with Jay Prince and shit. They're doing that shit. I was like, man, I ain't even doing that live shit no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I hit Uncle first, like, bitch, look, ooh, they talk to me. I said, Uncle, I ain't gonna go live about it. Uncle, I'm gonna chill. Man, I thought that shit jacket, that boy, I was taking that shit. Man, I said, man, I was all type of shit with the hit my head. I would have said about 8 more videos, every bird. I said, oh, hell, I'm going up. I said, oh, you got to wake up to do it. Oh, when you wake up to do it, oh, I still love you, baby. You know, we all we got here, but you got to wake up to do it, big man. I have to wake up to do it. I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I can't. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the hell no.
Okay. So Birdman was basically telling him, Birdman don't like him doing all the internet shit, especially when it comes to something in his name in it. If you know Honeykomb Brazy, no matter whether he's with you or not, he takes it to the internet. He's discussed openly his disdain for Mob Ties, Jay Prince Jr., OMB Peasy, countless people, numerous people, and then backtracked on it and tell them I love him. That's my brother. You know, so it's always like some bipolar, schizophrenic. It's like 1 minute I hate you, you doing me wrong, bitch. Back against the wall, fuck everybody. Next minute, man, I love you, man. I was just tripping. I was online tripping, man. Don't hold that against me. How many times you gonna keep saying I'm sorry for doing the same thing? You can't keep doing the same thing and apologizing and thinking that it's going to be okay, bro, every time. All I got to do is say sorry. No, that's not how it goes. That rule, that don't apply for nobody, me included. You can't keep doing the same thing to somebody and apologize. Anyway, Birdman ain't with that. He basically told him, keep my name out that shit. And I'm going to get rid of the guy that's around me. Somewhere along the line, something went wrong because Honeykomb Brazy said recently, and I could not find the video, y'all. I'm telling y'all, as soon as I heard it, I knew he was going to come out and diss Birdman. When I heard Honeykomb Brazy recently say, man, that's the reason Birdman got from around me. He said, man, that's why Bird got from around me. I be flashing out, I be doing too much. Maybe that's why Bird don't want to fuck with me. He just said it subtly. In one of his recent uploads, I don't know who uploaded it, what channel. Shout out to everybody, All Urban Central, Mag 9, Word TV, whatever. I can't think of all of them, but shout out to everybody doing their thing. I just saw this within the past week. I want to say week and a half at the most. I want to say 10 days. It has not been 10 days since I seen this. It's actually been within 7 days. I couldn't find a video. I tried. I knew it was coming though. I'm telling you, I knew it was coming. Soon as he mentioned Birdman in a somewhat Birdman ain't fucking with me. That's probably why he ain't fucking with me right now. I had to get me from around him. I knew it was coming because this is historically, this is what he does. If it ain't going his way, and bitch, I'm the baby. Let me go on the internet and cry. This is what a lot of these street guys do. They get mad. They throw temper tantrums. Nigga, what happened to getting mad seeing a nigga you had a problem with and y'all talking about it or y'all getting down about it or y'all whatever. However, y'all handled it in person. What's all this? Man, bro, you pissed me off, bro. I can't deal with you, bro. You's a bitch ass nigga, bro. When I see you, it's on. Man, I love you, bro, man. We had a disagreement, man. Anyway, that's how we got here. Something happened. I don't know if it's because he continuously brought Birdman's name up in a bad situation. You saying the guy around him is a snitch. Birdman didn't get him from around him in a fast enough time for you. And now you saying, now you're keeping his name on the internet. But what I'm not sure is if Birdman got rid of that security guard or not. I don't know exactly where the problem came in at, but this where we at now. I don't know where the problem came in at. I don't know where the so-called leaked whatever is going on, but this is where we at now. Honeykomb Brazy went from loving Birdman, this big unk do anything, blah, 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 to now at the 100 show, which is Wack 100. And at Birdman, I know damn well y'all ain't sit up and talk about no real nigga like me. Boy, wait till I wake all the way up. Oh my God, hashtag viral moments. And he says, and I ain't ever dick ride nobody. Wack, you so whack, you 100% whack, and you look like baby boy stepdaddy Melvin. That was kind of funny. Oh, Honeykomb got jokes. How did they get there?
Now, you know I'm an old.
How? Hold on.
Switching sides. Here's exactly what Wack said. Nigga, go play with somebody else. You don't want this issue with me. Nigga, it's simple. One day, it's FJ Prince. The next, your best friends. Nigga, it's weird. You know it. I know it. You told the world you wanted to sign with Birdman. Nigga, what the F is the issue? Wack is basically saying Brazy is flip-flopping. One day, it's FJ Prince. The next day, he's best friending with what he sees as holes in the story. But Brazy wasn't done. He came back even stronger, shutting down the J Prince narrative immediately and then unloading a wild roast on Wack's appearance and character.
What's up with y'all? So Honeykomb.
Wack, all them people.
I know what he did.
At me. He said, Wack, all them people called me about this Honeykomb break. Industry rule. This boy, them is mad at me.
See, this audio, I don't know where it came out. Shout out to Top Media TV. I don't know where this audio came out, when it came out, excuse me. But this is allegedly what Wack said that made Honeykomb Brazy go in on him.
Birdman called me. He said, Wack, all them people called me about this Honeykomb break. I said, you put the budget on the table. He said the attorneys filed the breach. I said, I breached out them niggas, man. You can't send a security team with the artist on your contract and your dime, and that security team get this artist locked up, and he done lost wages, and you ain't sent him a dime. You ain't did nothing. Nah, nigga, this is a breach of contract. He don't feel safe in your environment. You got to cut him loose. I offered them to compensate 30% of what they spent. If they don't take it, they ain't gonna get nothing anyway, so it don't even matter. So they don't stun about it. They Stunner, we know you guys. He said, man, I can't control what that nigga doing. Man, nigga got his own but he running up on the cash money. He said that's what he chose to do. He got access to all budgets. They got 3-4 budgets. He ain't been using them. So, I just poking the bear a little bit, Bradshaw.
See what I'm saying? Wack saying, he don't see what's so special in Honeykomb Brazy. Birdman said he loved him and he think he had something special. And he also confirmed that he had all access to the budget.
He said, Wack, all them people called me about this Honeykomb braid. Industry rule. Oh, this boy, them is mad at me. That Birdman called me. He said, Wack, all them people called me about this Honeykomb braid. I said, you put the budget on the table. He said the attorneys filed the breach. I said, I breached it out them niggas, man. You can't send a security team with the artist on your contract and your dime, and that security team get this artist locked up, and he done lost wages, and you ain't sent him a dime. You ain't did nothing.
Okay, so this is what happened, right? So, Honeykomb Brazy, he sent this message out. And I ain't never dick ride nobody. Okay, so Wack responded with him. Oh, we just heard him read it out. Nigga, go play with somebody else. You don't want the issue with me. I ain't gonna lie. Honeykomb don't want that issue with Wack. Nigga, it's simple. One day is FJ Prince. Next day is your best friend. Nigga, it's weird. You know it. And I know it. You told the world you wanted to sign with Birdman, nigga. What the F is the issue? He told the world he wanted to sign with Birdman.
True. I like what you on and what you about, brother. So I'm with it. You heard me? I want put you with my familiar, and also I want my whole familiar to know you with the familiar. You heard me? Five, like I'm on that type of time, bro. You heard me? I'm riding.
Yeah, you on the same time I'm on, goddamn.
Oh, you on the same type of time I'm on, goddamn. Oh, okay. So then Honeykomb responds, it was never FJ Prince. That's my OG. You playing internet games. I'm on your ass like booty hair though. Dumbass egghead ass, boy egghead ass, big biscuit head ass boy, old boy all fantastic foe who turned to the brick man looking at boy, weak ass bald head ass, Freddy Cougar ass, big cousin them looking at boy.
Always watching TV.
Shout out, maybe ain't nobody told this goofy ass nigga since you want to talk. I'm sorry, my nigga, where I come from. Once a nigga draw the line in the sand like, I'm sorry, my nigga, where I come from. Once a nigga draw the line in the sand like that, that's what it is, bro. Sorry. You ran around here on the campaign. The whole world, maybe ain't nobody told this goofy ass nigga since you want to talk crazy. The whole world watch you. Jay Prince rap a lot. Boy, I'ma do you something. Now you over there laid up with, while he in a hospital bed, you laid up with the nigga. Like, bro, nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Like, you did that shit. Nigga, look at your homie and say, hey, did I violate Rap a Lot and Jay Prince? Yep. Did I say them niggas? Yep. Am I running around talking about we the best of friends? Yep. That's weird, bro. I'm sorry, my nigga, where I come from. Once a nigga draw the line in the sand like that, that's what it is, bro. Sorry. You ran around here on the campaign. Everybody seen the campaign because when you was saying the niggas, you was over there leaning towards the cash money shit, bro. It's a fact. So what you getting mad about, my nigga? You did that. That came out of your mouth about those people, and now you're the best of friends. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This ain't no secret, like, did nobody know? Like, everybody didn't forgot? Ain't it clips, man? Go find one of them clips with this nigga going at them niggas. When didn't he go at the niggas? Niggas don't be having nothing going on, and my name is the Drake of clickbait when it come to YouTube. Put Wack name in the caption, and they gonna click it. Nigga, I don't know you, nigga, at all. All I know is we watch you say Rap a Lot, Mob Ties, whatever, Jay Prince, this, fuck that. Actually, you accused them of the reason why you was in jail. Yeah, you said they the one provide the security that got you caught up.
That's a fact.
When you went to jail last.
You said that.
It. This was your shit. Like, so I don't know, bro. These niggas, one minute they hate each other, next minute we in love with each other. Shit weird, bro. Cause you mad at, nigga. That's what you said. I don't know what issues you got with them. I look at you like every other old crying ass artist. Talk about it's a problem. I'm gonna be real. I said from the beginning I thought you was all hype. I've always said that. I've showed zero interest. I'm like, I just think it's hype. I've always said that. You get a few niggas to mention you and act like they're gonna do something with you. People start saying your name. Okay, how long has he been home? What has he done? Nigga, I always thought it was all hype. I don't know his music. I don't know none of this shit. I can tell you this, Finesse Two Times can rap. I know his music. He ain't had a hit or two. It's all right when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. That's Finesse Two Times, right? That's his shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just being real, like nigga, like I don't know nothing about you, bro. All the woofing and all what you do, don't nobody give about none of that. I know little nerdy niggas that can pull the trigger, my nigga. Everybody got that shit. I don't give about none of that. The truth of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, we've all heard you attack Jay Prince and Rap A Lot over there, and now you buddy. But we confused, like nigga, you attacked him. You wanted to go to Cash Money, nigga. That's what it was. Am I tripping, or was this not just on the internet?
Nah, that shit was definitely on the internet. And I feel like this shit ain't. I feel like he finna go at Birdman.
I be wanting to go at Birdman. Probably mad because Birdman didn't sign the nigga, which he couldn't sign him because you already signed. So if you going at Birdman behind what the world saw, shit, nigga, what you mad at him for? If I can remember, Birdman gave the nigga some support. Was part of help. We had conversation. So, Wack, what you think about the nigga? What you think? I told him what I told him, man. I think he another one like the other one. But the nigga tied up, so shit, what you gonna do? What's wrong with that? Telling it all. But he tied up. Do I think Finesse could get out that contract? Yeah. I don't believe he want to get out the contract. Because he been offered help to get out the contract and he ain't moved on it. I don't know, my nigga. You fake mad over there, bro. Where I come from, bipolar just mean you a mother that's easy to beat. We don't give about what you would do because a sane mother do it, he'll just do it right. I don't know the nigga like that. I don't know. I can't even tell you his songs. I ain't saying I ain't heard it. But I can tell you Finesse Two Times song. With all this so tough talk, all this so shit. Nigga, you can go sign up to the feds yourself. Nigga, you want to do something to me, don't even tell me. Just do it, nigga. Trust me. I walk around, I'm prepared every day for a nigga to do something to me, nigga. However old you are, you ain't old as I am, you ain't been living as long as I am, nigga. So I don't give a them threats don't mean nothing to me, nigga. I think it's a nigga waiting to kill me outside right now. I've been moving that way all my life, nigga. So that shit don't mean nothing. All that old fake rap shit don't mean all this old shit, nigga. You from where you from, you claim to be what you is, it's about 100 other niggas that done killed your family, that done killed your homies, that you should put that time and energy into, nigga. If you that serious about a nigga you don't know, that's discussing some shit you said on the internet, then nigga, you been faking the whole time anyway.
Damn. Is Wack wrong though? Is Wack wrong when he say that? I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm not gonna ask y'all. Well, I'm asking, is Wack wrong when he say that though? I don't think he's wrong. You got you know how people say, what was that? Gutter Zay told Fulio, bigger fish to fry. Honeykomb Brazy, you have bigger fish to fry than to worry about what's going on here with these guys, right? I would, yeah. Take there's other things to take care of. Anyway, we're gonna keep an eye out on this. I'm waiting for Honeykomb Brazy to just go all out and diss Birdman. And I think then only if Wack feels that he's even worth it. See, one thing about Wack 100 will give you a boost. He'll throw you an alley-oop, but it might not be in the way that you want it, right? He could help Brazy out by engaging and going back and forth with Brazy to the point to where, listen, I'm gonna say Brazy don't want that. Wack is very, Wack is very thorough. Wack is very detailed, and Wack has a team. Wack is well informed. His team is well informed. He has what he calls spies. Wack will get your fucking information, bro. He will find out all of your dirt. He will go over your paperwork. There's allegations about Honeykomb being of a different sexual orientation that Donkey Wild just came out and said. They will find that and they will expose you. It just is what it is. His batting average is pretty high. And in this case, I know people usually, their problem with Wack is usually, why did he have to come out and say something? Why did he start this problem? Or why did he? What it looks like from my vantage point in this particular case, Wack ain't said shit. The problem came to him. The problem came to Wack. I don't know Wack to be, I haven't heard Wack mention Honeykomb Brazy too much, even talking about him. Y'all keep running them likes up, please. Y'all keep running the likes up, please. I haven't heard Wack 100 talk about Honeykomb Brazy too much at all, if at all, until now. He don't mention him, not like in the public. He don't diss him or say nothing good about him. He just don't. It's like he don't exist to him unless you bring him up, you know? So I can't see why Honeykomb Brazy even had that energy. He said there was some, I'm hearing that there were text messages or something like that that was released. I don't know. I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that. But a person, there is another person that went off, or let me say that not went off. You know how it's salacious titling. This is the internet, right? Oh, so-and-so goes off. They might have mentioned a nigga one time like, yeah, Jason Weaver. I don't really like that guy. I have no problem with Jason Weaver. Shout out to the man. He seems like a great guy. Salute to him. I'm just using for example. But listen, there is a person who just said something about Wack 100 in the media as well. But the difference is Wack had been poking, for lack of better terms, poking the bear. Well, I guess that I don't want to say that because shit, who's the bear? Wack had been airing out that this person may possibly, and then he started confirming that this person is a rata, aka a snitch, aka a tattletale, cooperant, and well, I wouldn't say informant, but a goddamn rodent, or in Wack 100's words, what do you say? A long tail rat. Yeah, this particular person who just Indian gave that like, who just did that? Put that goddamn like back. Wack has mentioned this person. So I can understand this particular person calling Wack's name out on social medias and live streams. Not Brazy. We got Big Meech, man. Big Meech done had something to say about Wack 100. We're going to get into possibly the reason why. Look at some of the history between the two of them. Unlike Honeykomb Brazy, like I just said, Wack 100 had been mentioning, taking shots, if you want to say, or just calling out what he's seen. Big Meech, prior to Big Meech's release. So Big Meech having something to say about Wack 100 isn't so far-fetched, unlike in the other video we just watched with Honeykomb Brazy. Like, what is your beef? But let's see. Let's go. Shout out to the RUMORNATI Network.
I hear you. Nothing wrong with it. Nah. Let it go. Hey, did you ever run into Big Meech or BMF?
Never.
Never.
At the time, people wanted me to do that. I was too deep into my real estate And I knew what that was. I wasn't with that. There was no need for me to, at all. For what? Glad I didn't. I'd have been on indictment.
For sure.
And I knew I didn't want to with them. When I came out the Atlanta airport and them had a billboard that said the world is BMF. I said, these done lost their mind.
Keep running the lights up, y'all.
I don't know if they must have stayed to watch the whole movie. You get what I'm saying? When you watch the whole movie, you see them like broke and they start to get rich and you leave in the middle of the movie, you miss how the movie ends. You supposed to be underground. Not no more billboard coming out the airport with every politician, police officer, and God knows what. I said, yeah, it was about like 8 months later, they was gone. So.
Okay. What happened between you and Stitches?
Look at what he did. You sided with Ross, some bozo shit. You got 19 years of being incarcerated. That 50 could have took that and converted that to about 5 seasons, and then turned around and then did the overall movie. He had a good 30 to 50 million he could have made. Now you standing next to a mother who couldn't even keep a concert going. Rick Ross is on the concert.
Second on the
In
line.
about 10 days, Ross is gonna throw him away. Nigga, I'm gonna be real with you, Meech. If Rick Ross, seeing what he did to you, because he knew what he was doing standing on the side of him, right? He know Meech ain't thinking straight. If he don't throw you 3 wing stops, you ought to knock that nigga out. What 50 gonna do? He finna burn that motherfucker down. He gonna release that last season, and then he's gonna release the Tammy shit and discredit everything that people thought that man was. Yo, I have to put up a correction. Last night at about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a text for some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts, right? Once again, I got the text, I read it out loud, I was on Clubhouse. I think social media picked it up. Okay. Since then, I've learned that Screech is playing legal games, and that's the way, and the fact that he playing the legal games, love what it is. So I will show you guys the text message I got. I don't want y'all to think I'm trolling 50, right? All right.
But it's crazy. Operation, right? That was to unpack with that, right? Stream, came up as far as like Meech said I should have been the one rapping. Like I should have rapped myself.
Hold on.
All right. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do.
And we're not apologizing.
Especially me.
There's no apology.
You know anything about me? I ain't worried about what you gonna do.
Hey, listen, but I promise you, listen.
Or didn't mention your name indirectly.
Hey,
I ain't worried about what the fuck you gonna do.
Listen though, on some real shit. Listen, on some real shit. You don't have to pop it to none of these niggas.
Man, fuck these niggas. That's what I'm telling you.
Listen, you have.
That's what I'm telling you.
There's no popping.
Fuck these niggas.
There's no popping.
That's on some hate shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. Germany, we want to know who watches from around the world. Who really?
Nah, it's a whole nother part.
Don't get no playing alright. Bitch ass niggas, don't get no playing alright.
Hold on. They erased the video. Don't worry about it. Y'all give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. I got y'all. I did this for a reason. Where is it? This is why. See?
None. We ain't saying no names. But real shit though. Like y'all know what's going on. The realest people, y'all know.
Are you substantial assistance niggas? Are you Wack 100 type bitch ass niggas? Don't get no playing alright. You feel me? You bitch ass niggas don't get no playing our streets.
None. We ain't saying no names. But real shit though. Like y'all know what's going on. The realest people, y'all know.
Are you substantial assistance niggas? Are you Wack 100 type bitch ass niggas? Don't get no playing alright.
Meech. Meech. Why you want to go and do that, Big Meech? Hey, now why you want to go and do that? Hey, Big Meech, why you want to go and do that? Cause let's get into a little bit of the history. Not just that. We're gonna get into a little bit of where this shit started at, man. Wack 100 had let Blue Da Vinci come up on his platform on the 100 side of Clubhouse. And shout out to the 100 side. And Wack, yeah, big Meech is mad because Blue Da Vinci went on the 100 side. I don't even think Wack was there when this happened. I don't know. This was how long ago? Wack came in, I think, later. Because he was arguing with some, I don't know. Anyway, this is where it started at. This is how Wack ended up, quote unquote, finding out Big Meech was a snitch.
And indict him for this.
He saw the paperwork from Blue Da Vinci.
Government witness for hitting the government witness. And they let the Mexican go. And before we throw this shit out, while we was listening for all this time, we heard you, Cuffy, when you did this over here. So we're gonna pluck this information out of this affidavit of this wiretap that we got from off Meech and them, and we gonna supersede Cuff alone and indict him for this government witness for hitting the government witness.
Right,
and they
right,
they let the Mexican go, and they let the other co-defendants go for the Meech case. That's why Meech ain't get out. If everybody remember in 2018, before Barack Obama came out of motherfucking office, right? It was going viral that Big Meech was finna get out of jail. Stop me when I'm fucking lying. Who ain't heard? Oh, ain't nobody better quiet now. Ain't nobody hear that, huh? Man, Big Meech finna get home May 24th. Or May 26th, they had a fucking date set for that shit. He was finna get out. Everybody in the country was certain Big Meech was finna get out. Yeah, that's because them niggas was finna go to court. Them niggas was going to court. That was right before 248 hours before they put that lady and that agent on that stand and fucked that whole case up. And then cuz didn't get out. Now let's keep it 100. That's what's really going on, my nigga. And we can sit up here for content and clip and be, that's my nigga. I lived with him for all them years, bro. Nah, nigga, I love Big Meech. I'm cool with him. That's my nigga. I lived with him for all them years, bro. Since I met him and since he went to prison. I was the nigga right next to him no matter what nobody say. Look at all the pictures and videos. They'll tell you the truth. No matter what nobody fucking say. History can't be fucking erased. It's there. It's documented. You can see us together. I was living in damn near every house that nigga was in from that time that I met him until the time that he left, okay? That's my nigga. But in 2007, when I got locked up and this motherfucking limo got picked up by the feds, Meech just automatically convicted me of being a snitch then.
Yeah, and that was wrong.
Bro, that's how all this shit come out. Hold on, this how all this shit start with me. Hold on, bro. Watch this. This how all this shit start with me. Nigga said I told about a limo. This was in 2007. Okay? This is without no paperwork. So this is supposed to be, quote unquote, a boss of a mob. The biggest African-American drug cartel known to American history. That's what I like to call BMF because that's what the white people call it. Now watch this, right? The boss of that shit without no paperwork. That nigga didn't even find out who actually told on the motherfucker. He just tried to use his brain. Now look, let me think out of everybody that got locked up. The only nigga left was Blue. It had to be Blue. And then start getting on the phone with nigga. Man, I can't believe Blue told about this limo. Now, which part of that shit is gangster?
But you know, but Blue.
No, ain't no but. Is there no but? You can't do that. You'll get a nigga killed for that, bro. How could you say but when you'll get a nigga killed for that? What if a nigga would have came and shot me in the face behind that? Mob boss that don't even get that's why the snitching shit is just preposterous to me. Number one, I get labeled a snitch by a nigga that's a mob boss that don't even get the paperwork to find out who the real snitch is before he open up his mouth. That
question. What about Big Meech? What's going on there, Black?
Well, you know, for years I've been telling people Big Meech wasn't right. Shout out to Cuffy out of St. Louis. Cuffy's a personal friend of mine through Blue Da Vinci. And he sent us the paperwork. What's crazy is everything me and Loose Cannon and 600 been saying. Yeah. Now 50 has took the same thing and he's saying it, but he adds the key piece. The third party cooperate.
Question.
Hey yo, what up? Welcome to Black Savage.
Stop looking. That's Lil James. That's Lil James.
Lil J.
Let's talk about
this bitch been a BMF bitch slam down. You watched her get on the stand. You got the paperwork on the Cuffy nigga.
Shout out Black Savage.
Identify her as a cooperative.
What's up with the Mills?
It says cooperative one now has the life rights to Big Meech. It says all this, doesn't
Let
it?
me ask you this though, Wack.
Does it not
Like
say
I know
these
you
things?
got I know you got ties
Does it
with
not
Detroit.
say those things that the CI?
Yeah, it said in
As
the
Big Meech. Okay. Now,
But hey, Wack, let me ask you this
after
though.
she got on the stand, did Big Meech pull back the life rights?
No.
Oh.
But look, I need to ask you this though, Wack. Like even with this going on, do you think Big Meech can survive in this culture what we got going on now, man?
Of course he gonna survive. What do you mean? Big Meech ain't going back to the streets. Any nigga think Big Meech going back to the streets is a goddamn fool. Big Meech finna go right over there with 50 Cent, right? Do phase 2 series of him being in prison. Remember, that's a whole nother situation. Just did 19 years. What that was about, the court proceedings, court cases, all the shit, going through what he went through, all.
Well, that was before he got locked up. That was before, yeah.
This particular paperwork, you got to work.
Okay. This might not be the work
Yeah,
that I've
this
seen.
exposes. We got to work.
Okay.
So, this particular paperwork, his name is in the work. Now remember, Big Meech got arrested in 05.
2 more likes to get us to 45. Let's go. Run the likes up.
This is going back to 2011, where the feds identify that Big Meech put together. I just sent it to you. So it's like page 11, 12. You got it. He put together the whole drug deal between the drug cartel and Cuffy. You go to page like late 11 and top of 12, you'll see it. So in this situation, this is the only place where it's just not on Tammy, it's not on this, to where the FBI identified that he met this dude in the county jail, Michigan. He then contacted Cuffy and orchestrated the whole drug transaction. Now here goes the thing, you already doing 30 for the same charge. So now they got you 6 years later. Dead to bang, telephone, you orchestrated with the drug cartel member to do the drug transaction with Cuffy. They identified that Big Meech is the one that did this. That carry a mandatory 10 years, right? For conspiracy. You never seen him charged with it. You got to work.
I didn't really.
Go to page 12. Yeah. September 2011, Flannery requested CSI to help coordinate delivery of a load of cocaine to be controlled by Suarez, who at the point was already in contact with CSI. Right, got the docket number. CSI credibly testified that she first met Suarez by telephone when Suarez contacted CSI to ask how Flannery was doing. So that's Tammy they talking about, right? Flannery confirmed that he and Suarez were friends and they had met in the county jail in Michigan. Although CSI did not meet Suarez in person, she spoke with Suarez by phone and text. Suarez sent CSI a picture of himself sometime in 2012. Suarez asked CSI if she knew someone who might want to buy some pills. So it goes on and on and on and on. Just gonna let you know that they identified Big Meech as the one that put the drug deal together between him, the chick, and Cuffy. Now the problem is this. That's a motherfucking conspiracy. I don't care how you cut it. And because you already doing 30 for the same type of charge, it's gonna come with another 10-year tail. He never was charged.
Watching this is not, it should be called BMF, right?
I know that's your homeboy. I ain't even meet.
No, I'm just listen.
Bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, listen, bro.
But how
My
can you
neighbor
put rat
to
on
tell
Big
you.
Meech without no paperwork?
Hey, listen.
We can't put
Big
rat.
Meech is the one that's a rat. Going to keep it real.
Where the work?
That. He's the rat.
Where the work?
You bitch ass niggas don't get no play in our stream. None. We ain't saying no names. But real shit though. Like y'all know what's going on. Who you are. The realest people. Are you government informant? Are you substantial assistance niggas? Are you Wack 100 type bitch ass niggas? Don't get no play in our ride. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do. And we not apologizing. Especially me. There's no apology. You know anything about me? I ain't worried about what you gonna do. Hey, listen, but I promise you this. I didn't mention your name. You mentioned direct. Hey, I ain't worried about what you gonna do. We ain't saying listen though. On some real shit. Real shit though. Listen, on some real shit. We don't have to apologize. None of these niggas. Fuck these niggas. You have to substantial assistance niggas. Are you Wack 100 type bitch ass niggas? Don't get no play in our ride. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do. And we not apologizing. Especially me. There's no apology. You know anything about me? I ain't worried about what you gonna do. Hey, listen, but I promise you this. I didn't mention your name. Indirect. Hey, I ain't worried about what the fuck you gonna do. Listen though.
Yeah. I don't know where the whole thing went on the internet, but I got it. They tried to get rid of me. Nope. I will say this though.
Who tried to kill.
Hold on. Meech said that. Shout out to 9 Mag.
Wack 100 type niggas don't get no play in our ride. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do. Especially me. There's no apology. You know anything mention your name indirectly. I ain't worried about what the fuck you gonna do. On some real shit. Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know out of nowhere, you know, shit, Meech. We've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy.
We just proved that. I just told y'all, they said we've been running content on you for years. Get them likes up, y'all. Run the likes up. What y'all doing?
Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see.
We just showed some of that. We just showed some of the proof. This is why I said, Brazy, to me, why are you going that Wack? Meech, I kind of understand it. Like, nigga, the nigga been saying, we've been going at you for years, nigga.
What you gonna do? On some real shit. Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know out of nowhere, you know, shit, Meech.
Wack, funny, he said out of nowhere. I guess it's like, nigga, you didn't respond when we first said something. You might well sit back and let me keep putting my finger on your forehead and pushing your forehead back. Nigga, you might as well accept that. At this point, you ain't say nothing when I first said you was a snitch and a rat and a this and a that.
We've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy. I got an exclusive interview coming from Cuffy. By the way, Meech, you've been home quite some time. Why haven't you mentioned Cuffy's name one time? You heard Cuffy directly call you a rat. World. Tag Meech and say, why won't you address Cuffy, the one that say you ratted on and set him up? And in the meantime, Meech, listen, let me tell you what you got to do. It ain't his fault. When your daddy is a rat,
Be sure to like, comment.
You better tend to that little rat. little son you got over there. Yeah, he ain't no little boy. We didn't watch the tail 3-4 times. Tend to him. Now, you did this to yourself. So now, we're going to activate the exposures. We're going to get everything going. You did it to yourself, man. You did this to yourself, Meech. We all know you ain't like that. You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. We ain't worrying about you. This ain't 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. BMF don't even respect you no more, man. You know, they know you's a rat. I talk to them all the time. But in the meantime, between time, Meech, go over there, get some motherfucking decon, and put it under your son's pillow, and let's rid this world of one less road.
Oh my. This nigga Wack know how to deliver a quick social media post to make impact. This nigga here has mastered the internet. Jesus Christ. That nigga said, put some decon under your son's pillow and rid the world of one motherfucking. Oh my God. This nigga Wack is cold, bro. That's crazy. In that same rant where he went off on Wack 100, he also mentioned Dawgface. He didn't say his name, but he was speaking about people talking on the internet, and they are saying that Dawgface was involved in this. First, Wack mentioned Cuffy. So let's listen to the Dawgface video, and that's going to go into the Cuffy thing. I told y'all it's all going to make sense. Just let's do the walk down. Hit the like button. Run them likes up. Get them likes up. I told y'all the walk down was going to make sense. If you've been here from the beginning, you've seen how everything tied in. I'm telling you. We do this shit around here. But let's get into this Dawgface video. Let's start. I'm going to play them backwards, though, because I want to get to the Cuffy thing first, since Wack just mentioned that. So let's go to this one, and we'll just go here.
The rise of BMF, what we all know it to be, it was just, he informed me that I had a civil lawsuit pending, and I asked him, who? You know what I'm saying? He was like, from Lil Meech, Al Nuke, who was Zaytoven's manager, and Street Lord Juan.
On what grounds, bro? What?
The grounds was defamation. That was the grounds, right? So I'm questioning, right? He told me who. I asked him who. He told me who it was, right?
Class action lawsuit being issued against who?
Big Face, what up? Hakeem, what up?
And other
Mount, what up?
that you caused.
So who was trying to sue me?
Street Lord Juan, Al Nuke, someone named Lil Meech.
So Street Lord Juan, Al Nuke, and who else? Look at it, brother.
Yeah, definitely.
Al Nuke and Street Lord Juan. When I got the paper said Big Meech, Lil Meech, Street Lord Juan, and Al Nuke. I look at the shit, I laughed at the shit, but that's what he said. You feel me? Right. So it drove me for a loop because there wasn't real government names on there. You feel me? Right. First Amendment, a bad motherfucker, man. The First Amendment protects the freedom of speech. It protects your right to say things, even things that other people might find controversial, even things that people might find inappropriate. But there are restrictions, right? You can't just say anything. But there's a difference between defamatory speech and derogatory speech. Defamatory speech is when you say something about somebody or something that you know is patently and inherently not true. Derogatory is you a bitch, hoe, leatherback, fatback, pickle pig feet, hog mauled and shitting, fuck boy, bitch ass. That's not, it's raw, but that's not defamatory. St. Louis is just as important. The rise of BMF. They hooked up with the Memphis, they hooked up with the F. Them niggas wasn't like that when they was what the world became aware of once they left Detroit. But it expanded to be what the world became aware of once they left Detroit. It wasn't for St. Louis, it wasn't for the BMF was born out of Detroit in terms of the original players, man. But it expanded to be what the world became aware of once they left Detroit. Them niggas wasn't like that when they was in Detroit. They got like that once they left Detroit. And they hooked up with the LA. They hooked up with the St. Louis, hooked up with the Memphis, they hooked up with the Atlanta. And that's when BMF became as big and expansive as it was. You know what I'm saying? But St. Louis is just as important. The rise of BMF, what we all know it to be, it was just as important as Detroit was, bro. Because Cuffy is the one who put the first $1 million in Meech's hand. He's the one who gave me the game. He's the one who helped cultivate Meech's game in Meech's hand. He's the one, bro. Because Cuffy is the one who put the first $1
$1 million in Meech's hand. He's the one who told, who gave him the game. He's the one who helped cultivate Meech's game and showed him how to really take this shit on a national level.
Is it true that you actually showed him the value or how to properly move or maneuver in the game?
That was Dawgface. This is the Cuffy guy speaking now. Corey Branch, what up?
And that you put his first $1 million cash in his hand. Is that true?
That's very true. Like I said, the nigga didn't have nothing. You know, so like I said, I put his game on 10. I'm the first to put $1 million in the hand, and then cried. And the exact words were to me was been holding him back in the D.
So Cuffy is the one who embraced Meech, right? Put the first $1 million in his hand and showed him how to really go get that bread. That's what.
Come on, man. Anyway, I'm playing this because Meech also had something to say about Dawgface. Let me play a little bit more.
You bitch ass niggas don't get no play in our streets. None. We ain't saying no names. The real shit though. Like y'all know what's going on. Who you are. The realest people. Are you government informant? Are you substantial assistance niggas? Are you Wack 100 type bitch ass niggas? Don't get no play in our ride. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do. And we not apologizing. Especially me. There's no apology. You know anything about me? I ain't worried about what you gonna do. Hey, listen, but I promise you this. If you mention your name indirectly, I ain't worried about what the fuck you gonna do. Listen though, on some real shit. Listen, on some real shit. You don't have to pop it to none of these niggas. Man, fuck these niggas. That's what I'm telling you. Listen, you have what I'm telling you. There's no pop. Fuck these niggas. There's no pop. That's on some lady shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. If you know what you're talking about, bring it to the table. Bring it to the table. Bring it to the table. If you know what you're talking about, if you got for everybody. Listen, pause. From 2005. No, from 2005. Any type of information that's relevant, that's real, bring it. Bring it to the table. If you don't, shut the fuck up. In the street. No, shut the fuck up. No, see me in the street. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Shut up. They don't want to do that, huh?
Don't say nothing.
Absolutely. Don't say nothing. Come on, be honest. They don't want to do that, bro. They don't want to do that. You niggas is doing cold case files. That's what y'all doing. Y'all niggas doing cold case files. Nah, I'm saying this. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. You niggas, when the police call the case, y'all open. That's what y'all doing. But guess what? I'ma say this though. I'ma say this. On some real shit. Fuck all that shit. Y'all see. Yeah, on some positive shit though. Like real shit. Everybody that's on some bullshit, please, buy Felicia. Spam it. I want to see it in the chat. Buy Felicia. We not on that. Like, he's not on that. Real shit. Like, we not on nothing. I'm on that real. No, man, fuck all that real shit. Fuck all that negative shit. We on some positive shit, though. Yeah, we on some positive shit. I'm on that. We on some positive shit. Y'all niggas be, y'all, you know what I call them? Niggas under the bridge. Yeah, do your thing. Niggas that got issues for real. You got an issue for real. I'm on that. So I promise you, while y'all on that, niggas is on some positive shit. Y'all on that negative shit, we on something positive. Real shit though, like, we not on that bullshit, bro. Fuck what y'all talking about. He's not on it, I'm not on it, and none of the real members are on it. And fuck what y'all talking about. You big ass niggas don't get no play in our streets. None. We ain't saying no names. The real shit though. Like y'all know what's going on. The real people are not government informant. You big ass niggas don't get no play in our streets. None. We ain't saying no names.
All right. somewhere contained in that disc, that's an 8-minute video, and somewhere in there, he didn't say him by name, but he did mention people hating and talking shit about him. They are saying that he was talking about Dawgface too, and this might possibly be some of the reason that's why I had this part. Sorry, hold on. Tied into it. Let's go.
Kill him. It was him who was doing that, not me. So I made a statement about the shit he said I did. You tell the police I tried to kill you. I tell the police I didn't try to kill you. So that just is what it is. If a motherfucker can't understand that, it just ain't meant for a motherfucker to understand it.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go on. Did you know Big Meech in Detroit?
Nah, bro. I was in. So Meech them came up. Before I went to prison, they were doing their thing. But Big Meech, they moved out of Detroit and they started to hustle and build the overall BMF profile outside of Detroit. I know people who know him. Big Meech dealt with my young dog named Spike. If you really study and examine the history of BMF, before BMF became BMF, they were copping from my homeboy, little Spike, little Mike Warlock from Pontiac, Michigan. Mike was copping bricks. He had a Cali plug. He had a cartel plug at 15 years old. So little Spike was one of the people who, because Meech and them had a lot of hate in Detroit, which was what forced them out of Detroit to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech and Southwest T, before they, in the early stages of their whole crew, they wasn't running the city of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You had dozens of with brick men and brick women in the city of Detroit who were really hustling. Big Meech and BMF didn't become what the world knows it as right now until they left Detroit. They plugged in and tapped in with California. They plugged in and tapped in with St. Louis, Memphis, Atlanta, New York, and Miami. So now I went to prison in 1992, bro. When I went to prison, nobody knew what the BMF was in 1992. They was doing their thing, but the name BMF wasn't ringing bells in 1992. They were still young and they hustled, you feel? They didn't become who they are now to people until they left Detroit and they linked that with other motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, so you brought up St. Louis, man. Do you know anything about the Cuffy situation with him?
I know everything about it. I talk to Cuffy a couple times a week, every week.
You mind speaking on it or not?
Oh yeah, I mean, Cuff has a disposition. Cuff feels like Big Meech told on him. He feel like that Big Meech acted in a concerted effort with Tammy Collins, Tammy Collins, who's was one of the executive producers of the BMF series, co-executive produced by 50 Cent. Tammy Collins still has an open relationship. I don't know if she has a relationship with Big Meech, but she still has an open relationship with 50 Cent. And Cuffy, he tells a story that Big Meech worked in a concerted effort with Tammy Collins and with the DEA to try to free himself by setting plays up. So that just is what it is. Cuffy is a better person to tell that story than me. If you want to, I can put you in contact with him so that you can interview him and ask any question you want to ask Cuffy. But if you ask my opinion, and Meech hasn't really talked about it, so there really is no two sides of the story. The person who's been talking about it has been Cuffy. Big Meech hasn't really addressed that. He's done a couple of interviews since he's been home, but he hasn't specifically addressed in any explicit detail what the fuck Cuffy is talking about and why Cuffy is saying what he's saying. So what I will do for you is I'll put you in contact with Cuff so that you can interview him yourself so that you can get it right from the horse's mouth.
Shit, no better way, right? So that is why Big Meech made the video that we watching right now that y'all talking about. When y'all say the dude was too touchy-feely and doing too much, allegedly, there's a clip saying that Meech got tired of that shit. Let's see, hold on. First, let's look at this dude again. He gonna push him and all. And he was talking too fucking much. And he saying, why he say shit so much? Why is he touching so much? Why does he talk so much? Bro, he has to be quiet. This dude was doing too much. And you sound, never mind.
Bitch ass niggas don't get no playing all right. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do. And we
We're not apologizing.
Especially me.
There's no apology.
You know anything about me? I ain't worried about what you gonna do.
Hey, listen. I promise you, listen.
Mention your name indirectly.
Hey,
I ain't worried about what the fuck you gonna do.
Listen though, on some real shit. Listen, on some real shit. You don't have to pop it to me. None of these niggas.
Man, fuck these niggas. That's what I'm telling you.
Listen, you have
what I'm telling you.
there's no pop it.
Fuck these niggas.
There's no pop it.
That's on some lady shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. If you know what you're talking about, bring it to the table.
Bring it to the table.
Bring it to the table. If you know what you're talking about, if you got
for everybody. Listen, pause. From 2005. No, from 2005.
Any type of information that's relevant.
Who is this dude? This dude doing too much. This extra ass dude right here, man. Get him out of here.
Shut the fuck up. No, shut the fuck up. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that, They don't want to do that. Like real shit.
Meech just looked at him too, like stop touching
They don't
him.
want to do that, bro. They don't want to do that.
You sound like a girl. They don't want to do. Shut up, nigga.
That's what y'all doing. Y'all niggas doing closed case files. Nah, I'm saying this. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. You niggas, when the police close the case, y'all open. That's what y'all doing.
But guess what? I'ma say this though. I'ma say this. On some real shit. Fuck all that shit. Y'all see. Then on some positive shit though. Like real shit. Everybody that's on some bullshit.
I don't like dudes.
Please, buy Felicia. Spam it. I want to see it in the chat. Buy Felicia. We not on that. Like, he's not on that. Real shit. Like, we not on nothing.
I'm on that for real.
No, man, fuck all that real shit. Fuck all that negative shit. We on some positive shit, though.
We are, but I'm
We on some positive shit.
I'm on that.
We on some positive shit. Y'all niggas be, you know what I call them? Niggas under the bridge. Yeah, do your thing.
Niggas that got issues for real. You got an issue for real. I'm on that.
I promise you, while y'all on that, niggas is on some positive shit. Y'all on that negative shit, we on something positive.
You can't speak
Real
for me.
shit, though.
Shut
Like,
up, nigga. I ain't on that positive shit. I want death and destruction, and I want people to bleed. Like, shut up. Quit trying to talk for me. Punk.
Don't say nothing.
Absolutely.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing though.
Absolutely, that would be fire.
Oh, he gonna say something.
I just said it in the way that I'm supposed to say it.
Yeah.
In the way that gangsters that have been running the streets know how to say it. That would be fire. And you know who I'm talking to.
Don't say.
The video said Big Meech is snaps. They talking about old boy is annoying, minimize his airtime before people start watching. His nephew is super annoying, always talking, not street smart, be extra close to people when he gets drunk, extra zesty. I don't want to watch anymore. This is what the comments are saying. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, yeah, Big Meech, you talking crazy. Where that video at? Where Wack going off on Big Meech in the car?
Playing all right.
Promise you, listen.
Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know out of nowhere, you know, shit, Meech, we've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy.
Next guest.
How you doing, man?
Because right now, Big Meech is on the run. I just found out that his lawyers filed a lawsuit against 50 Cent. So that's what's going on right now. That's breaking news going on right now.
We started getting money together, and we moved on with a friend of mine. I met Big Meech in the early 90s. He come to town with a friend of
Cuffy
mine,
talking.
an older gentleman, KT. We're about the same age, so we just hit it off, man. We hit it off. We started getting money together, and we moved our families down to Atlanta in the early 90s. So this is nothing new. We ain't have nothing. You know what I mean? So, really the D was Lil Boy in the
Right.
So, when I got the to the loop, I'm telling him, come on down here. I'm gonna put you on 10. And that's exactly what I did.
Right. Is it true that you actually showed him the value or how to properly move or maneuver in the game, and that you put his first $1 million cash in his hand? Is that true?
That's very true. Like I said, the didn't have nothing. So like I said, I put his game on 10. I'm the first to put $1 million in the hand, and then cried. And then
Shout out to Raw Reports.
exact words were to me was been holding them back in the D.
That's a little.
Let's be real about this. So the PA was his muscle. So when the really got on, the ran off on him for real. You feel me?
Right.
They ran down south on him. That's the truth.
I got you. So listen, I have a series of questions, brother.
To the attorneys, asking him, is he aware that his name is in court sworn documents and sending me a truckload of cocaine? He never responded. We know he got the mail because we sent everything certified. I have not heard from this nigga of 32 years since they set me up in 2013.
Is all these so right now? Some of the most well-known members of BMF, like J-Bo, for example. J-Bo, he is strangely, suspiciously silent about all these facts that are coming out. I believe J-Bo is from St. Louis, isn't he?
He is.
Okay.
He is.
What's your relationship with him?
From an asthma attack.
Got you.
This is what I'm telling you, man. So the nigga party with me with these words with that, I got to holler at the homie, man. He got to explain this shit. My words to him was, how can you explain this shit, homie? How can you explain this shit? 2013, he called me. Yo, bro, what up? Yo, check this out. I got some good people, man. Yo, I got to get off this joint. Holler at Tammy. Let's get it.
So
that's how it started, man.
I talked to Blue earlier, and Blue said that when you came back in the day, when you came down, he gave you access to.
That she needed to get his life rights was to procure a movie script, and so that's what we were working on. I told her that she needed to get his life rights, and that I would get us a deal, which me and Louis Burrell did. Louis Burrell is an opening, was MC Hammer's big brother, but when I meet him, he rubbed me the wrong way. You feel nothing at me? That was a government informant. I grabbed the car. When I come to town, I run into the homie, Lil Blue. I grab the car, and so I'm moving around. But before that, the Meech sent another Mexican at me that was a government informant, confidential source. I didn't know that the was bad, but when I meet him, he rubbed me the wrong way. You feel me?
Right.
And so I bag up both of them. But come 2018, when we get the discovery, I find out that he was an agent. And that a confidential source had introduced us to. Who introduced me to him? Nothing other than Big Meech. Nothing came out of that because he rubbed me the wrong way. He got to talking about who caused this, man. Is it paid for? So it just rubbed me the wrong way. Right. I didn't think he was a police or anything. I didn't think he was a police, but he was just weird. You feel me?
Right.
But fast forward to 2018.
Confidential source. So that means Meech was well aware.
Got you.
Fast forward to 2018. That's in the DEA 6 reports that a confidential source introduced me to that confidential source. Who was the confidential source?
It can only be one person. The person who introduced you to him, and you know who introduced you to him.
This generation here running around with rats because they got a bag. You feel me? I've lost 30-year partners. Some Detroit, I ain't gonna say their name, you understand, who told me, yo, man, the homie was trying to get the Mexican. He wasn't aiming at you. I'm like, what? You telling me that the homie was trying to tell on the Mexican, and that's cool? So you did.
Oh shit. My bad. Wrong one, but anyway. Yeah, man.
I got exclusive interview. Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know out of nowhere, you know, shit, Meech. We've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy. I got an exclusive interview coming from Cuffy. By the way, Meech, you've been home quite some time. Why haven't you mentioned Cuffy's name one time? You heard Cuffy directly call you a rat. World, tag Meech and say, why won't you address Cuffy, the one that say you ratted on and set him up? And in the meantime, Meech, listen, let me tell you what you got to do. It ain't his fault. When your daddy is a rat,
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
most definitely your son gonna be a little mouse. You better tend to that little rat little son you got over there. Yeah, he ain't no little boy. We didn't watch the tail 3-4 times. Tend to him. Now you did this to yourself. So now we gonna activate the exposers. We gonna get everything going. You did it to yourself, man. You did this to yourself, Meech. We all know you ain't like that. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. We ain't worrying about you. This ain't 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. BMF don't even respect you no more, man. You know, they know you's a rat. I talk to them all the time. But in the meantime, between time, Meech, go over there, get some motherfucking decon, and put it under your son's pillow, and let's rid this world of one less road.
All right. End of the day, Big Meech. He never says Cuffy's name. He is. Does he owe answers? Big Meech, you can say what you want to say. Oh, y'all playing police games. We don't play. I'm not going to lie. As proud as people usually are, as proud as these dudes usually are to come out and say my paperwork is solid. One thing about a street nigga, bro, them going to prison and never snitching, them having solid paperwork from page 1 to the ending all the way through is like having a fucking master's degree. That's what y'all not understand. For a street nigga, having clean paperwork is like having a master's degree, nigga. You just did 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years standing on your head or whatever the fuck they call that shit. You did all them calendars and you don't have no smut. You never read it. They come out and they put that shit in the air like a goddamn degree. Them niggas walk out of jail like they got a cap and gown when they know for sure that they record clean. You know how you see it? You know how them graduates doing handstands and flips? You seen all them graduates doing backflips and shit like that celebrating? Man, that's how these niggas coming out of jail. Boy, niggas gonna come out of jail with the George Jefferson walk. Niggas gonna be walking like Conor McGregor out that bitch. Nigga, I just did all this time and didn't rat. Bruh. Niggas gonna come out of prison and wave that bruh. If that's a flag that they're gonna fly proudly. Big Meech ain't said shit. Meech ain't said a goddamn thing. That's crazy. The nigga had a point, bro. The nigga Wack say, how come he never say Cuffy's name? How come? Where is J-Bo? Where is all these BMF members that was doing the interviews and talking when this shit happened? When he got out of jail. Bruh. Come on, Big Meech. We champion you. I'm sorry. What's this thing? Everybody wants to be the ones to say, call a spade, right? Mike from the field said J-Bo got locked back up. Big Face 901 says in the BMF series, they got him killing Cuffy. Oh my God. Oh, I'm not here to hate, bro. I'm not hating, bro. I'm just asking where's everybody at that was speaking out from BMF before Big Meech got out. That's the only thing I'm asking, Super Rare. I have no dog in the fight. I have a question and maybe an opinion. That's it, brother. I don't have a dog in the fight. I ain't with or against nobody. Hold on. See, there you go. Now you're doing too much. Now you're doing too much. Let me shout out the top 10. I'm finna. Shout out to the top 10. Y'all already know we've been here too long, but I told y'all from the beginning of the show it was going to be a fire one. Top to bottom, man, very informative if you weren't informed already. But what I need y'all to do real quick, besides running them likes up, I need y'all to do that. If y'all got any generosity in your heart, if you've been rocking out this entire time, you've enjoyed the content, send $1 to $sign the Rumonati Network on Cash App. Just $1. You know, we trying to get some new masks around here. We trying to get a better tent. $1 to $sign the Rumonati Network on Cash App. The PayPal is also open, and so are the super chats. We accept those as well. That's how you get priority on your comments. Other than that, we need you to go to the main page of this channel. Right above the subscribe button, you see the links. You can go to make sure you join the Discord to stay in touch with all things Rumonati. And also, PayPal is right there if you want to donate by way of PayPal. But I need you to click this Linktree link. Click that link. You'll see Rumonati shop right here. Get you one of these I identify as a multimillionaire hats and all Rumonati merch for 20% off up until August 5th. Go to the Linktree, click Rumonati shop, get all merch off, 20% off right now till August 5th. But if you scroll down on that same Linktree, you see TikTok. I need y'all to go there because at 4 o'clock, we are going live on TikTok. Why? Rick Ross album dropped and we doing a review. All right? That is that is where we will be. Facts. So make sure y'all join us. 4 p.m. Eastern time. Rick Ross album review. Live on the Rumonati Network TikTok channel. Let me shout out the top 10, man. Let me shout out the top 10. Mike from the Ville. We got number 1. Number 2, we got Slim Jones McEasy. Number 3, we got Miss Vol. Number 4, we got Corey Branch. Number 5, we got Anonymous 1. Number 6, we got Super Rare. Number 7, we got You Must Know Me with a 1 in front of that. Number 8, we got Big Face 901. Number 9, we got Kill Pain Music. And number 10, we got ID1 Kenobi. And then number 11, honorable mention, because I see it, and it's honorable mention. Anyway, XO Males, let's go. Super duper salute to y'all, man. Super duper salute to y'all. What is this nerd talk? Nah, we gonna get you out of here. You came in with the hate. You going for good, bro. You came in as a hater. We don't deal with hatred, bro. We doing too many positive things around here. Come on, bro. Too much motion, man. Get your bitch ass out of here. Shout out to the most aggravating chat in the game, the most appreciated chat in the world. You know I always got to show love, man. First and foremost, we done been past that 50 like threshold. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We done ran it up past the 50 like threshold. We done broke the glass. We done broke the damn glass. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. For running them likes up continuously. Even though we had to fight for them, today was a hell of a day. Y'all didn't want to get them likes up at all. I'm like, hit the like. Y'all niggas like. I'm like, why y'all do me like that? Why y'all do the homie like that? Damn. Why y'all do the bro like that? But y'all so aggravating. Y'all so amazing too, man. Y'all so annoying, man. Hold on, man. Y'all so aggravating, bro.
aggravate. So aggravate. Hell, man. See, you aggravate. Aggravate, bro. Hell, man.
I thank y'all, man.
So aggravate.
I thank y'all for running it up, man. Let's get to it. Let's get through it. Hold on. We're gonna shout out some of these. What I see in the chat. I see Slim Jones, McEasy, Mike from the Ville, Corey Branch, Cardell Passmore. Oh, that's the mud effort we had to kick up out of here. Yeah, we had to get you up out of there. Lachey Davis. Slim Jones says the ever so lovely Miss Duval. I see you, Miss Duval. Shout out to you. Mike from the Ville says stupid ass boy don't even make sense. Damn fool. Cardell with the 100 emoji. Lachey Davis says silent and solid, and a lot of them probably older. Health problems is back in the day. Oh, a lot of health problems. Okay, back in the day, we popped a lot of pills and drunk a lot of drink. He's not hating. He just want to know where the people at. Facts. That's all. I'm just asking, bro. Slim Jones says he needs to speak on it then because Cuffy's story hasn't changed. I agree, Slim. I saw somebody earlier say that. Hold on. Where is it? Corey Branch says, Lachey, you a real one for that. I don't know, Lachey. I think he did. Slim says. Mike from the Business, a.k.a. Blue Da Vinci. Lachey says, but I don't think Big Meech did all that talking like that because if he did, it would be worse. Oh, yeah, right. Can't trust the ones that be snitching, always trying to put that ish on somebody else when it's them. Damn. She says, I'm a female. I was the only female on the case in Oklahoma out of 27 people, and I didn't say a word. I just said, give me my time, and I know they didn't want me, but what else I'm going to do? Damn. Hold on, Lachey, you want to do an interview? Shit. What was that about? Lachey, join the Discord. Hit us up on Instagram, the RUMORNATI Net. Just put RUMORNATI on Instagram. Hit us up on Instagram or hit the Discord or something. I showed y'all how to get there. Lachey, come to the Discord or something. You want to do an interview? No, for real though. I mean, I'm saying it in a joking manner, but if you don't mind, or you can, you know. You don't have to, of course. You know that as well. Big Face 901 says in the BMF series, they got him killing Cuffy. I remember that. Somebody, where was it? Slim Jones says something just ain't right. Mike from the Ville says J-Bo got locked back up. Hold on. I think I heard something about that, Mike from the Ville. Let me just look it up real quick. Let's just go. J-Bo BMF. Let me see. In jail. Yes, Chad J-Bo Brown, a top BMF figure, is currently in jail. Federal agents arrested him in October of 2023. He was held for a 2020 pandemic loan fraud. Brown admitted to the fraud charge in January 24. Mike from the Ville with the on-point info on the spot. Super duper salute, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Status Boom says the Cuffy situation is a sore spot for me when it comes to Meech. Boom, Status Boom. That's who said it. I told y'all I saw that. The Cuffy situation is a sore spot when it comes to Meech, and I can understand that, bro, because it's like, they said he was pointing the finger at Blue. You mentioned in the, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, man, it's crazy. Amir Lamadre says, bet. What's up with it, Amir? Elaine, what's up with it, Elaine? Big Face 901 said he paid some good money to get around Meech. How you gonna tell me what I'm on? Slim Jones said. Corey Branch says Meech from prison. They don't be touching like that unless. And then ... Y'all already know you funny, bro. Corey Branch says doing too much. Yeah, Dawg was doing way too much, man. Corey says shout out to Cuffy from the Peabody Projects. MSGN, what up with it? Is that Miss Jen or MSGN? Shout out to you. Corey Branch, RUMORNATI STL rocks with you, man. Shout out to the Lou. Hakeem Green says I'm smacked. Big Face says Southwest T ain't been saying a word. Man, Southwest T been keeping his mouth closed the whole time. Says Meech came home on some shut lip shit. He seen the streamer money and said he got to get in. Yeah, that streamer money made Meech turn up, didn't it? Moup says, why he always in people's business and he be knowing everything? Something ain't right. I guess he talking about Wack. Man, listen, Wack made it his business to be in people's business. That's what y'all fail to realize. That is part of his business, being in people's business. That's how his name stays in the algorithm. If you want to, I mean, that's just lack of better terms, but shit, he's connected. I feel like it's a smart move. Shit, if you're not a rapper, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like he rap. Slim Jones says, oh shit, here go Debo. Y'all better for sure get them likes up now. Oh, that's when Mills came in and said, get your Rumonati merchandise for 20% off until August 5th. If you identify as a multi-millionaire, I know I do. All right, y'all, what time is it? I got to make sure I get up out of here. Hold on, let me read some more of these chats before I go. The say said, thank you. It was hard like the day I made parole. I told my dad, and oh my gosh, my condolences. They end up giving my brother 150. Oh my goodness. First cousin? Wow. Okay, I have to figure out how to get on here. I'm just getting home from the dentist. But yeah, we could set something up. I just got home from Maple Bassett Prison for Women. Shout out to you, Lachey. If not, just if it's easier to holler at us on Instagram, just type in Rumor Natty on Instagram. We got 2 accounts. You can hit us in the DM. Somebody from the team will definitely get back with you. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. She's solid. Damn. She's solid. We finna get up out of here, y'all. Because we got to be online again at 4 p.m. Eastern time for the Rick Ross album review. Live on TikTok with the Rumonati Network. Hold on, guys. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, there we go. Rick Ross album review. Set in stone. We doing an album review run through live on TikTok. So be there. Make sure you guys get up with us on the Rumonati Network, man. Damn, Slim Jones said, yeah, she legit. I just looked her up on Google. Wow, please get in touch with us, please, Miss Lachey Davis. If not, we're going to be on your ass. We're going to get in touch with you, motherfucker. Nah, but shit, much love, no pressure, man. Thank y'all for rocking out. The numbers were great. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody has a great day. Go out there, accomplish more than you set out to accomplish. You know, finish the day strong. Go out there and be great. Even if you ain't feeling your best, do your best. You know what I'm talking about? I thank y'all for rocking out again with the Rumonati Network. Always. Y'all are the most aggravating chat in the game, but the most appreciated chat in the world. No content creator is nothing without the support of the people, especially this one, man. Thank y'all. But like my bro say, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's only room for human error. I never set you out on purpose. And like I said, like this amazing hat says that you can get on the Rumonati shop for 20% off. Just go to the main page of this channel and click the links right here. Go to the link tree. You got Discord right there, Lachey Davis, Discord. And you got the link tree right here, which will take you to the Rumonati shop where you can get this amazing hat, amongst other things like the Fuck Your Favorite shirt, long sleeve, and the Keep the Guys shirts, amongst other things at the Rumonati shop. But what we need you to do is go to the TikTok because this album drops tonight, Rick Ross, and we will be reviewing it live on TikTok, y'all, at 4 p.m. Eastern. I mean, the album dropped this morning. What the fuck am I talking about? 4 p.m. Eastern time, man. So y'all get there. Meet us there. All right? Meet us here. Right here on TikTok. Other than that, we about to call it one. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Like my hat say, in this world of choices, People choose to want to be men, women, cats, dogs, and Crayola crayons, and they aren't originally born that. We have no choice but to respect their choice, their identity. So respect mine, my identity. This what we gonna wear until we get there. I identify as a multi-millionaire. They got a they got a bathroom. They got to give us a cash register. If they got a goddamn bathroom, they got to give us a cash register. Plain and simple. I identify as a multi-millionaire. That's the Illuminati Network. We out this motherfucker. Super duper salute y'all. Let's go.